change y'all to my iPad. Somebody said, Amore, we waiting. I'm here, honey. Oh, shoot. It says having problems connecting. Hold on. Having problems connecting. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? She said, don't forget the disclaimer. Okay, here we go. Let's start over. Oh, come on. Hold on. Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me put this disclaimer up. Oh, I got it up. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Dang, what is going on with this freaking thumbs up if y'all can hear me. I see thumbs up. Come in. Come in. Did I lock the door?
No, I just didn't want to just come in.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, sis.
Hey, honey.
It's chilling in here.
How are you?
Good.
It's beautiful in here.
It is.
It is. Your wife downstairs?
Yeah, she's down.
I'm coming.
She's waiting on you.
All right. I'll see you in a minute, brother.
All right.
All right. Sorry, that was my brother-in-law. Oh, y'all, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've been up all day. It's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long day. So much has gone on. I was in the middle of, I don't even know what the hell I was, to be honest with y'all. She said, y'all, before we start, please safe. This COVID mess is still going on. My best friend and myself tested positive yesterday. Oh, my God. Sorry, Kim. Girl, get rid of that COVID mess. Listen, today has been a long day. A long day. I have been with y'all in spirit. Trust me, I was with y'all in spirit. Even though I got to see some really good family members. And this ain't going to be long. I'm sure y'all heard Brianna come on and tell y'all what's going on. It's crazy. First of all, let me just say this. Anything that come out of my mouth is based on my opinion, my observation, how I see things. I'm definitely not trying to defame anybody's character. Let me say that first. Somebody said, you still freezing? Am I still freezing? Oh my God. Am I still freezing? She's an RH. He lost his mind. He showed up at Brianna's house. Yes, he did. He did. And I want to tell y'all how it even got to that. She said, this is sad. I just pray it ends soon and safe. Yes. Let me know, am I still freezing? Let me know if I am still freezing. This is crazy, y'all. Y'all ain't even going to believe it. Y'all ain't even going to believe it. She said, you imagine it's spotty, but not your voice. Oh, my image is spotty? My voice, though? Okay, all right. That's fine. So listen. The man lied to the popo. Do y'all hear me? This man told the police that he had custody of his daughter, and that is the reason why they came in the first place. So they wanted to see the order. He said she has it. They really don't have an order. They have what you call a mutual agreement that was put in place at the day that when they was trying to agree on the picture, the incident with the picture. They were supposed to go to mediation, but when he said he didn't want a mediation anymore, and he just wanted her to go to jail, everything was still off the table. However, even though it was off the, yeah, he showed up again because of course he feels like he lost. He feels like when the police told him the first time that he couldn't get the daughter, that it was a civil thing, excuse me, and he had to go to court. He didn't want to take that as an answer, you know? He didn't want to just take that as an answer. He's mad. He's really mad. He's used to getting his way. And when he can't get his way, he does more and more and more things to try to get his way, you know? He literally told the police officers that he had custody of his child. Like, I don't even see why he think that they can't even prove that he don't have to prove it. Like, what was you thinking, Robert? Like, what was you thinking? So anyway, um, they found out that there is no custody order and told him that he would have to go to court and get a custody order, and he didn't like it. And baby Amora was terrified. She was shaking, you know? But what I was saying before, because I was on the road, and then I know Bree jumped on and she may still be on. And if she is, that's fine. If she's on, people can come later or whatever to the live. Um, but what I was saying before is for 6 months, right? He's been harassing her. The people across the street probably not going to believe it. You know how it is, and that's just fine. They don't have to. She has proof in the parenting app. This man say the craziest shit to her. He don't even really well, you know what? I can't say that. Here lately, he's been mentioning her name, meaning that he wants to get her Monday through Thursday, but he mentions her name with other stuff added, like, give me my daughter. I'm going to take better care of her than you. You mentally ill. You're not a good mom. You're not a good fit. I'm going to get her. I'm going to take her, that type of stuff. But before, he wasn't even mentioning her. He would just say, you're going to jail. You need to tell these YouTubers and your support team to take the videos down with my voice on it. Take the video down of our arguments and clear me off of social media, period. And basically just harassing her, telling her again she's mentally ill. Let me tell you something about a narcissist. They love to tell you that you are mentally ill. A narcissist want everybody around you to think you are sick. They would even go as far as telling your mom, your dad, your sister, your friends. They will tell everybody that they know that you're mentally ill. They're really, really good at doing that. I'm sure he probably told the police officers that she was mentally ill as well. He wants Narcissists want everyone to believe that you're the mentally ill person and they're the sane person. That they dress right dress, everything they do and say is right, and they want peace and harmony when behind closed doors they're yelling, they're calling names. I don't know if he don't know, telling somebody that they're mentally ill just because, and all she's doing is just being happy online. He can't stand to see her happy. He tells her she ruined his life. That that everybody loved him before this, and now they don't love him no more, and they act hateful in his comments, and it's all because of her. And he just really acts out, and this is all in a parenting app. This is all in a parenting app. The things that he asked for, like I told y'all before, she agreed to almost everything except for he doesn't want a third party involved. He wants to pick the baby up from her and drop the baby off to her. And he doesn't even want Jonelle or anybody to be with her when she drops off the baby and pick the baby up and all that bull crap. He doesn't want a third party. And he wants her Monday through Wednesday. So that's the only thing that she didn't agree to. But all the other shit, well, as far as child support, she went way low, way lower than what the paperwork says that if you go online and see what they say he's supposed to pay, she offered way lower. Like it says like 22 or 2300 a month or whatever, and she said 13 or 1350 or something like that. That's like a way lower, but he still says no because he wants everything that he want or nothing at all. She said, "Oh my God, Josh outside playing Brigon. He's still outside now. Is Josh still outside? Let me tell you something. I'm glad that Janelle is there. And the reason why I say that is because, like, what would make this man come to her house? He has not wanted his. And I gotta tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all this. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. The reason why he's so upset is because, for one, he didn't even start asking for more until people start coming out saying that he can get locked up for abandoning her. The abandonment law in Georgia, they started telling him that, if he don't get his child, that he can get locked up and whatnot or whatever. And y'all know he don't want to get locked up or whatever. So guess what he started doing? Okay, auntie, I see you, baby. I'm about to drop it. But he didn't want to get locked up. So now he wants to start asking for his children. He went by his oldest daughter's house yesterday on Thanksgiving. She didn't want to see him. She didn't see him, and neither did she talk to him. But yet he didn't came back and told everybody it was so good seeing his daughter. He doesn't want people to know that Desharia doesn't want to have anything to do with him. And it's because he told all his fans and everybody that she lied and that Brianna coerced her, and that's a lie. Desharia did not lie. What Desharia said happened actually happened. His people, they don't like to hear it. And I understand. Let's keep it a buck. They support him, right? Or they supposed to. They like him. So of course they don't want to believe that they don't want to believe he's been lying, and they don't want to believe that a lot of the things that's been said. Well, I would say I don't think Desharia has lied on him yet. I don't think Desharia or Brianna has lied on him yet. Now, I don't know about the whole thing with Sierra, and I believe what happened with Sierra to a certain extent, but Sierra is a liar, so it's kind of hard to believe everything that she say is the truth or not, because she's a liar. Sierra is definitely a liar. But Desharia banging on the door, trying to open the door when he's have Brianna in there and not letting her out, all that shit is true. Him beating her with a belt, that's true, but it wasn't the same day. So I don't even know why it was actually brought up. I guess it was more to show that he gets angry, and when he gets angry, he lose control. You know what I mean? But she didn't lie, as far as being there, seeing, banging on the door, trying to open the door, stop her dad from getting angry and doing whatever he was doing. That is not a lie. And I know they don't want to believe that Robert is the monster that we say he is, but he is. He is a narcissist. If anybody can hear me, you know, forget it. Like, you want to get through to these people, but you can't. You cannot get through to them. And you know what? It doesn't even matter no more. It does not matter no more. But the course will see the man harasses her like crazy. If anything, I wonder what his supporters ever say. Why does he harass her like that? If he doesn't want to be with the girl, he want to let her go. Why does he constantly harass her? He's so concerned with having everything taken down off the internet. Tell them to take our arguments down. But yet he comes out and tell people it was skits. Remember that? He just recently told people that the car ride where he called her 13 bitches, he told them that was a skit. And the busting through the door when she got the baby in her arms, saying that he'll torment her, he's going to torment her. He's trying to say that was a skit. That was not a skit. That was not a skit. He was so mad when she showed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. She said Bree just showed the video where RH just busted through the door and people in the comments were shocked. Yes, shoot, I was shocked myself. She said Amore is in her hand. It was so traumatizing to watch. Yes, Aaliyah. When I first seen the video myself, I was like, oh my God. And then when I heard the people on the other side say things like, um, when I heard people on the other side say things like, he didn't mean it like that, and she shouldn't have locked the door. She has no business locking the door where a man pay bills. I was shocked to hear them say that. I was shocked to hear a group of women say, well, he should have. I heard Linda on Amber panel say not only should he have bust open the door, but he should have bust open the door and whooped her ass for locking it. That's what she said. Linda said he should have whooped her ass. He should have bust through that door and whooped her ass for locking it. Oh yeah, let me tell you. I always said Lauren is going to be the one to speak. Trust me. Lauren is going to be the one to tell it. Lauren is going to be the one to tell it. It was her house. That was her house. She had kicked him out of her own home. She had locked the door to her own home because she knew what would happen. And I asked her, I said, what were you afraid of? Him following me and doing what he does, trying to trap her, pushing on her, trying to manhandle her, stuff like that. I keep Queen Bree in my prayers every night. He's becoming very scary. Imagine what she went through behind closed doors. Oh, he is so mad. Let me tell you, why is this doing this? Am I still on? Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. I guess you can. I was about to pin your comment and then I couldn't do it anymore. Oh, there it goes. Okay. She said Josh wasn't playing either. Them kids are fed up. Them kids are fed up. But trust me when I tell you, when this divorce is final, and Brianna is allowed to just kind of be free with everything. I hope she shows all those messages, all the messages. I want. Oh my God, his people will probably not believe it, and they probably say, "Oh, she wrote this, and he didn't write this. He's not capable of doing that." They do not know who the heck Robert and Kevin is. And I know somebody probably like, "Why are you throwing Kevin in there?" Because he's just alike. He's just like him when it comes to this. They don't know who they are. They do shit behind the scenes and they come out and act like they perfect freaking gentlemen, and it's just not true. It is just not true. She said, and Pops just told what his plans was. Pop said on live that he's going crazy because the plan didn't go the way he wanted it. Pop said he told him the plan was to use it to get Bree back. So he got her back. It Pop told what his plan was. He's going to go the way he wanted. Pop said he told him was to use it to get Bree back, so he got her back. I'm not sure what exactly means. He always knew where she lives. Somebody said, "How does she know where he lives?" He knows where she lives. He been knowing that she lives 10 minutes from him. He's been knowing where she lives. Scary how many women they have manipulated. Yes. Somebody said that he showed up to see her house with them tap dancing shoes. That's why Deshara didn't want him near. Well, he showed up and Desharia is actually smarter than her mama. Her mama wanted her to see her dad, and her dad, and she says, no, I don't want to see him nor talk to him. She's seen how this man has treated her in social media. has made her out to be a liar, had all these adult people to, to come at her. He's seen that. She's seen all of that. He's doing this around the holidays. They're supposed to be happy time for children to cherish. He's doing this because he's so upset. And they said narcissists acts out around the holidays more than ever. Hold on. Hey, honey. Can you
Hey
hear me?
girl, it's me. It's me. It's Auntie.
Hey,
Little
honey. How
little bit
are
about
you?
my avatar is inspired by Break Room 411. Okay.
Oh, what is that? Okay.
Yes, that's her.
Okay, what's going on? I thought you was coming up here to talk about how old boy lied to the police and said
Yes,
that
that's what
he
I came on, but I want to explain my avatar. So to
oh,
me,
okay.
as I'm hearing this and I saw Brianna, she's still alive. I think it's so
Okay, is
sad.
she okay? It really
Can you hear
is.
me? Yeah, because
Yes, I can hear you.
the baby, there's a kid involved in all of this, and she's scared and she don't know what's going on. Like at the end of the day, like he needs to think of his child and her feelings and her emotions. And he's not doing that. He's just doing stuff based on what he feels that he wants to do, whether it's getting views or likes or whether it's getting one up on his ex-wife.
He told the police that we were antagonizing him on Facebook. That we were antagonizing him on Facebook and wouldn't let him see his child. Like he
We have
literally
nothing to do
did
with
that.
that.
Like
There's
I
apps.
don't get it.
He ha- you don't get it because it's
Oh, you know
unnatural
I
what
know.
he's
You
doing.
know I know. I'm the one that
But it's
suggested. I am
unnatural
the
what
one that
he's
suggested
doing.
the app in the first place. Say what
Wow, I
now?
didn't know that. It's unnatural what he's doing. I would
Listen,
never put my child through that.
yeah. He wants his fans. Listen, I see what y'all saying. Somebody said they are still saying Bree has manipulated that baby, and that is so not true.
Mm-mm.
Listen, don't listen and worry about what the other people are saying. They're gonna say all types of crazy stuff. So you have to expect it by now. We know that they are loose cannons. They think we're liars. They think I'm a liar. They think Brianna is a liar. They've had so many content creators to put that into their heads. That is what they believe. Let them believe it. At this point, you can't even argue back and forth with them. To be honest with you, you
But
can't. They
Amora,
are
listen,
just as much
Amora, a
narcissists as
lot
they
of the
are.
people that were supporting him have fell off. They have left it
Oh
alone
yeah, I know.
because they got to see firsthand what he's doing. And if anyone,
Yep.
like, I want to just let everyone know that if y'all take notice, there's a lot of content creators that were supporting him. Y'all don't see them or Kevin. And there's a reason for that because they're manipulators,
That is true.
they're scammers, and they're unstable. How
Yep.
can anyone put their child through what he's putting his young daughter? How old is she, Amora? Is she 3?
She's 4. She's 4.
Mm, it breaks my heart.
She's 4.
It breaks my
It breaks mine
heart.
too. They said he on live lying now. He told the police that he had custody of Amora. Do you hear
Mm,
me? Like this
mm,
man literally said he has custody of her.
mm.
Somebody said
He
what
don't even
happened
see
tonight.
her.
Lauren, he hasn't seen his child in 4 months. He's just been, man, the man is really losing it.
He been lost it a
He
long
needs
time
to,
ago.
I wonder will he show the parenting app where he's been harassing her. He needs to show how he tell her she's going to lose custody of her child or whatever. She's mentally ill. She needs to be in a mental institution. He was telling her for like months she's going to jail. She's going to be in prison. He even told her, you're gonna have to talk to your four children through prison through the prison walls.
Mm.
I listen, I have proof, but I can't post it because I just can't. But I have proof, y'all. I have proof. He said some very mean shit. Like, who tells that baby mama he's told her she's gonna rot in prison.
Mm.
Rot in
For
prison.
what? For what though?
He just
Like,
tells her that because he's used to saying things that be able to scare Brianna. And Brianna used to be scared. I asked Brianna
mm.
before some things. I said, do you think when he okay, like say for instance, when he used to tell her like nobody's gonna want you, you're gonna lose all 3 million of your followers. I asked her, did she believe that? And she said yes, she did. She used to believe it. She literally used to believe the bullshit. She don't no more though. She believed when no man want her with 4 kids. She believed she was gonna lose all her subscribers. She believed the bullshit that he told her. She believed it. But when she got away, she stopped believing that shit. You know what I mean? Not right away, but it
Thank
took a
God.
while.
Thank God. I'm telling you, this
Exactly. But
man
she
is a
started.
master manipulator. He is a master of it
Yes.
for people that don't that are dumb. I'm gonna just put it that
Exactly.
way.
That are dumb. That's the
Yeah.
only way you can put it. They're
Cause if
and
cause
the thing. Mm-hmm.
go ahead.
No, no, no. What I was gonna say is, and I don't want people to fault her for believing it because you got to think she got with this man when she was young, but she believed it until she stepped back out of the way for a minute. Once she was gone for a little while, she realized, like, wait a minute, some of the things that he was saying wasn't true. But to be honest, she used to believe his bullshit for
Of course,
years.
she's younger than him, and he's been in the game longer than her, right? And she
Yep.
was
Yep.
young when he married her, right?
Yep.
So I
Mm-hmm.
give that to her. But for other people that stepping into this, seeing this, and all that, women that are of age, right? I don't understand how they don't see it. There are some now that see it, but for the ones that are still following up with it, it's giving craziness, right? Like, how can you still
Mm-hmm.
believe in what this guy's doing? And then he brings in a woman. I don't want to say he brought her in. I'm gonna say she jumped on the bandwagon, right? And then they started whatever they're doing. Then this woman is torturing his pending ex-wife, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
she's sharing their YouTube channel to her page, acting like she's doing something, which she's not, right? As for me,
Yep.
let me just speak on myself. If I was to date a man, right, that is going through a divorce and he has an ex wife that he's divorcing, right? I'm not gonna go after her because my pussy is gold. My pussy gonna seal the deal. I don't have to another go after his ex-wife, right? I don't have to do all that because this is sealing the deal. My pussy is gonna seal the deal on whatever he got going on with him. So I don't have to go after other woman. When you see a woman that has to go after another woman by the man she fucking, that means her pussy ain't shit. I'm just gonna keep it straight. I'm gonna keep it forward. Like, I'm just out here saying what's real. The motherfucker pussy ain't good. She have to now prove to him otherwise by going after his wife. No woman should have to go after another woman when she is fucking that man. That's just all to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's what's
I think
happening.
she wanted to and she wanted to also try to help him see or help him realize or whatever, try to put in his head that it's Brianna's the problem. And I don't know if just because he's such a fucking narcissist, maybe she's a narcissist too, but he know the things that he's done, but he has he's lied to his fans and to himself so much that he really believed that he's in the right and she's in the wrong. And what he don't understand is he's in the wrong. He's obsessed with Brianna, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I don't give a shit what them people over there, they can call me whatever the hell they want to call me. This man is obsessed with Brianna. He's obsessed with her. He's obsessed, and it's all because he's lost control. He doesn't want season. He don't want her. He didn't want that damn cold ass fucking potato souffle last night. Who the fuck eat cold potatoes anyway? Can you hear me, Teresa?
Huh? What you said, girl?
I I said he don't want her just like he didn't want that cold sweet potato souffle last night.
I don't
That
even
cold
know
ass
what
shit.
you mean. She fed him?
Well, yeah, she gave him some food and she said, "Oh, you like it warm?" And he like, "Yeah, I like it warm." Who the fuck like cold sweet potatoes? Besides pie,
So
motherfucker.
he
I
didn't
ain't
go
never
to
heard
her
of no
place and have Thanksgiving?
after the fact, but
Oh, girl, listen,
I
I
gotta
would
look
never.
at it
That nigga gonna have to
because
come on Thanksgiving at the right time. I
I
feed
got
people at 3. He would have to be in the house. Obviously, the pussy ain't doing what it need to do. That's what I'm saying. That's why she's going after
yeah,
her. She's got to get other options to say, oh, let me show you my work. First of all, girl, you got to do all this to
yeah,
get this nigga that you already don't fuck. That's crazy.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he went to go see his.
I would never tell my nieces, I would never tell my nieces, hey, y'all go after the other woman. We should never have to, as women, go after the other woman. Because our pussy is power, right? Our pussy is power. Pussy is power. So we just do that and do what we do and let him handle whatever he's going through with his ex-wife or his pending ex-wife. That shows you right there she's not worth shit. And that's crazy how she's doing it. And she's old enough to know better. Me and her both are in our 50s. She's old enough to know better. If I gotta do all that, then I don't want that nigga. She
Guess
should have,
what he named
she
his
should have,
live?
and she might have, I don't know, but she should have fucked with Coco. Now, that's the nigga. She should have fucked him. I don't know
Oh,
if she,
girl, if you don't stop talking about goddamn Coco on our panel about this, we talking about Brianna and old fucking the man that's obsessed right about now. Somebody he's using her like he uses his supporters. He's a puppet master. Listen, I'm reading some of the comments right now that they're asking. Somebody said, "Why'd you go to her house with the police?"
I can't hear you, Amora.
Lying and lying, y'all. Just lying.
So
Just
y'all seen the
lying.
police there? I ain't seen it. What did y'all see the police at the house?
I heard the police. Yeah, I was on the phone. I heard the police. I heard the police in the background.
And what they said?
It's a civil matter. They got to go to court with it. They don't have no order. He tried to tell them
But
that
he
he
said
got
he had
custody.
custody. He said he had custody of
He
the
said he
baby.
has custody. Yes, and that we were antagonizing him on Facebook. Well, her fans. Yes, and not once but twice. He had the police go there twice. He's
Twice.
so obsessed with her. Twice. Because the first time he
I
didn't
feel
like what he
so sorry
heard.
for that little baby. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
Yes.
like. I'm a fighter. I am. I fight to the day I die.
Brianna went
But
live, so he can't even try to
I feel
lie
sorry for
and
that
say,
baby. I feel sorry.
"Oh,
I
I do
really do. I
too."
feel sorry because kids are innocent, right? Young kids,
Right?
they're innocent. They're so freaking
Hmm.
innocent. And that's
Yes,
so
they are.
sad. Like we have to think about even when I was going through my divorce, even though I'm still married, but it was a divorce in my eyes. I we always thought of our children, right? Always thought of our kids. And we would never put our kids through anything that we were going through. You have to think of those kids. And he's not. And Brianna, from what I've seen and heard, she has been willing to allow him to see
Yes,
her daughter and get her daughter,
that is true.
their daughter. Let me
That's
just change
true.
that, their
Hmm.
daughter. And he said he
Yep.
tap dances on the weekends and stuff. So it's like,
Yep. That's
okay.
true.
So he tap dance on the weekends. So Um, maybe he can get her during the week or something. I'm not for sure.
He wants Monday through Wednesday, but he only want Monday through Wednesday so he can go play around and ride around Atlanta eating and putting cameras up women's butts on the weekends.
So
Somebody
will
said
she
the
let
way
him
that
see
lady
him
explained
on
the
the
way the baby was
weekdays?
trying to hurt my heart. No, the court order that the state of Georgia has a court order every other weekend for non-custodial parents or secondary, whatever you call it
Oh,
these days. I don't even know what the hell you call it. The one that the child,
but still, he just
the
still, I
the
would, he
secondary.
could still agree to that, especially if he wants to see his daughter, then he can take her with him to tap dance. Like, I don't understand why he won't get her when he can. And he's making a big issue around the holidays. I don't understand that. The holidays
But
is
let me
so.
tell you, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you another reason why he's really mad and he's taking it out on Brianna right now. He went down
Mm-hmm.
to his hometown and he tried to go see his daughter, the Desharia,
Mm-hmm.
and Desharia did not want to see him nor talk to him.
Oh.
So of course he's very mad. Somebody said, "Did he pick her up tonight?" Absolutely, he did not. He did
What?
not pick her up because the cops did not believe him anyway. The cops saw through his bullshit.
Well, I'm happy for
Everybody,
that.
not everybody, but a lot of people try to paint Brianna as this bad person. I done said this 100,000 times, and I'm gonna say it again. Brianna is not the bad person people think she is. It's Robert. It is Robert. It is Robert. It's Robert. And I'm not just saying this because I support Brianna. I support Brianna because I've seen it for myself. It's Robert.
It is
I've
Robert,
seen the
and
text
people
messages.
see that. And like I said, some of his supporters, which I've
Not
seen,
everybody
see
see
it
it
too.
though.
Not it may be two or three people that don't see it, but if anybody's noticing it, there's not as many YouTubers that are speaking on this anymore or saying anything about Brianna. And there were some diehard
Right.
people against Brianna that's not even speaking on this anymore. Furthermore, I'm gonna get into it. The people that was diehard for him ain't even congratulated Kevin on the birth of his baby. They not even supporting Kevin no more. Y'all better open y'all eyes, okay?
Not
It
all of them. Some of them still.
not all, but it's been. I'll say half of them have. From what I've seen, half of them have, and I'm
Well,
speaking facts.
I could really call somebody out right now, but I'm not,
Well,
and because
we
this
need
don't
to
have
call
nothing to
them
do with
bitches
it.
out tonight, honey. That's what
No,
we
because it
on
don't
here
have nothing
for.
to do with it. I do it another time. I do it another time, but not tonight.
When?
I want to stick with.
Talking me off.
I want to. I want to stick with what's going on right now, and that is how this brother showed up today with two police officers trying to get Brianna in trouble after telling her she's gonna rot in prison. She's mentally ill. He wants his child. Let his child come live with him. He's been saying all this shit, and he ain't seen his child in over 6 months. Over 6 months. It's been over 6 months. And he's like, let her come live with me. I'm the better parent. You're not a good parent. You're mentally ill. And this is even after saying that she's going to rot in prison and is going to have to talk to her kids through prison walls.
Yeah,
And somebody said,
I
for what?
saw that. I saw the messages.
You and you want to know why he said that? He said that because he was mad because the videos released it, of their arguments and stuff back in the day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to order her to. And I'm like, first of all, can't nobody shut me up. But she was like, just leave it alone. I don't want no problems. I don't want no drama. I just want to move on with my life or whatever. And you try to respect somebody, but at the same time, you're like, oh no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Have him take that shit down. All the people that
Yeah,
that,
just
that
like
drug her.
and I'm for, people rekindling their relationships with each other and whatever. And Toya and Dawn, they rekindled their relationship, and I'm for that. But Toya did speak on Dawn telling her that Brianna has said that, cause Toya said it. This ain't nothing that I'm assuming. She said, yeah, like Brianna told them to stop, but they won't stop. Dawn told Toya that. Okay, my thing is that when it comes to people that's speaking on what's right and what's wrong, can't no one stop them. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong. So you speak on what you feel is wrong or right, right? Like everyone else. So, and I
Right.
get sick of people saying, "Oh, it's Brianna's fault, or it's your son's fault, or it's anybody else's fault." No, it's not anyone's fault. It's what we as people, okay, the United States of America is speaking on. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Okay, and
Right.
he was
Now
in the
I will
wrong for a
say,
lot of stuff he did.
mhm,
I'm
right.
gonna call a
And
spade a
he
spade.
and I'm gonna call a spade too. She said Bree needs to stop lowering his child support. Let him pay the full amount. Oh, she is now. She gonna go with whatever the court say. She going with whatever the
I'm
court
sick
say
of
because
these
she's
weird ass
tried.
motherfuckers. It's a lot of weird ass people that don't
Me
got on the
too.
bandwagon, like the motherfucking giraffe bitch, 411 break room, that motherfucking weird ass bitch. They all on here speaking on people or whatever, supporting this and that for $1 or whatever, cause they want that nigga, rob or whatever. Like I asked, I said, "Where's your husband? Like, do you know what your husband's doing?" Because at the end of the day, you speaking on some shit you don't even fucking know about. And as women, I feel like we should all support each other.
Down
We
there.
should all
She
stand
said
up
the
for each
cops
other.
on Jaw Live did tell Brianna don't keep his child from
They
him.
said what?
She said the cops
What?
on Jaw Live did tell Brianna. You hear my in-laws? They down there just having a good old time. You hear them?
They should be partying. They don't give a shit about this
Hold
shit.
on, let me hold on. Let me see what's going on. Hold on.
Girl, I know they ain't out
Go
there
go ahead. Go
fighting.
ahead and talk.
My thing
No,
is,
they ain't this
guys,
type.
at
They
the
ain't
end
that
of the
type of
day,
family.
we as women, we already know we are targeted, especially black women, we are targeted. So we need to support each other. Robert,
What
I
they
could see
doing?
if he was an innocent man.
Damn.
Girl, they is in there fighting. Call the police. What is happening?
Man, I thought y'all was fighting. What the hell? I thought y'all was fighting. Who
Oh,
throwing
these,
the blows around this mofo?
honey,
Who
the
throwing
cops
the
need to be over
blows
there
around this
where
mofo?
Amori at.
I'm just trying to find out who fighting. No, I know y'all not fighting. I'm just playing. All right. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord, loud. They loud, child. They loud.
They having
Just
fun.
loud for no reason loud. I
No,
know,
they
I know.
having
Sorry,
fun.
y'all.
I love family.
Hold on, let me go in another room, because good. My husband loving this. You hear me? They loving this stuff right here,
Girl, they
girl. I'm so
probably drinking
sorry.
vodka like I do.
They drinking something down there, girl. They just having a good old time. There's probably like 50, 60 people down there. Probably more than that. All right, go ahead. I'm so sorry, y'all. Was I loud? Whew.
Girl, them motherfuckers down there was loud. I was finna call the police. I didn't know where you was at, but I was gonna call them.
Somebody said, somebody said they country. How you know? How you know? She said, yeah, the police did say that, but they didn't force her. She said, call the police. I'm cracking up. Oh, who said call the police? You did,
Me,
baby.
girl, I didn't know what was going
What
on,
you
but
say?
I felt it was something, honey. I bet I would have found out where it was at.
No, you
This
said
is
call the
some
police
fucked
on
up
my
shit.
family.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you talk. Oh, why?
Because it seemed like it was a situation that was out of control. You couldn't handle it. You were asking questions they weren't answering. It's just a lot of stuff.
And you said call the police. Girl, you so
Hell
funny.
yeah.
Hey, they live on two. I think she said two, almost 3 acres, right? And so the next house is like way down. You know what I mean? So they don't even have, the houses are not real close. Like, you know how you could pass sugar out the window. It ain't nothing like that. It's like big
Oh,
yards and stuff
I
like
would have
that. You know.
found y'all. Don't worry. Trust me.
I'm just
I
saying
would
the
have got.
neighbors can't hear them.
Oh, but I didn't know. I don't want. I want everybody to come out alive. Like it's just this is the real shit
Oh,
going
she
on in
said
this
did
world.
RH show up with a gun? I don't know.
What?
Let me text and see. Hold on.
Oh, he ain't not with no cops. Oh, he might
No,
have showed up
they
on live, but he wasn't in front of no police with no gun. Trust me.
no, hold on. They didn't even see him. He didn't get out the car and come in the house or anything. Come
Yeah, he
in.
just. Oh, I'm sick of this
Come
shit.
in.
Exactly. He is not that bold. He ain't finna call the cops and have a gun on him too. And he look like he look. Come on.
Oh no, he didn't have a gun.
They didn't see it. If he
Or
had one,
not that they
trust
know of.
me, the cops
Yeah.
did not see that. I know cops. They did not
Oh,
see
they
him with
said
a
he
gun.
showed the gun on. Oh well, y'all know Miss Lady be having all the news. I'm dropping a link for you, Miss Lady. That she said he had the gun on his live. Hold on. So it
Yeah,
probably
not
was in
when
the
he was with
car,
the
but
cops.
yeah, he didn't get his ass. He didn't get out the car with the damn gun. If he did, he damn sure didn't brandish it.
I
Hold
just
on a
feel so
second.
sorry for that little baby. That's why I said drop the link so I can come up and speak on that little baby. I feel so bad for her. And he don't. Brianna has been more than willing to let him get his kid. And he is doing all this and then he's scaring the kid. And it's just too much. It's too much. We have to think of the children when it comes to
Oh yeah, so
situations like this.
the second time they did see him. The first time, no. The second time, yes. No, he didn't show no gun to them. So he showed one on his
Hell
live. No, I'm asking the people. Did y'all say he showed it on his live? He had it when he was in the car. Okay. All right, hold on. Y'all talk. Miss Lady just came to the panel. I'm texting. Y'all talk right quick.
Auntie, what is up with
Hey,
this
Miss Lady.
picture? That's what I want to ask you. Hey, Miss
Okay,
Amora.
yeah.
Oh,
So you know the
Auntie, this
lady.
picture.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the picture. So the lady called Break Room 411. That's her because she reminds me of a fucking giraffe. Giraffe looking nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That's what she reminds me of, right? And so she had spoke. You know, cause me and Tamika we went to court. We had on our black and yellow. Then we
Hmm.
had the B pen or whatever. She spoke on that. So I'm like, why is she speaking on me and Tamika? We never spoke on this giraffe looking nigga before, right? And she's speaking on us. So I'm like, oh, she wants some
hey,
smoke.
hold on one second, Teresa. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Did anybody get a screen record of him with the gun? And if you did, can you please send it to me right away? Did anybody get a screen record of him with the gun? If you got a screen record, send it to me right away, please.
If he on
Okay, go
erase
ahead,
this live, we
Teresa.
all can. If he on erase this live, anybody can get it because is on the live that he on right now. You know how he be trying to show off when he got it on him and be
But
like
some people
moving his
probably got
jacket
it though.
around.
Somebody probably got it.
Yes, she is a drug addict. We saw her sniffing powder on her live 411. And then when she was saying shit about me, I went on her community board and I said, you know, pretty much I said something to this motherfucker. You think she responded to me? No, she gonna go make another lie. So I said, listen, don't make no other lie. Respond to me. Like, for real. I'm sick of these weird ass, it's a lot of weird ass bitches in this motherfucking shit.
Yeah,
They
she is
fucking weird
weird.
as fuck. They got long necks. They got big backs. They got missing teeth. It's a lot of shit going on.
Are
She
y'all
is
saying that
funny
he
looking.
deleted the live? Somebody said he deleted the live.
Oh, he deleted the live. Wow. He knew to delete that live because he
Oh
listened to you, so
shit.
he know what we talking about.
No one got the screen record of the
I
gun.
bet
I
Brehab
mean, I
got
can't
it.
even say that word.
Brehab got it. Trust
God
me.
damn.
He deleted that live. He is a
All
slick
right, hold on.
sucker,
Y'all
ain't
go ahead
he?
and talk. Y'all go ahead and talk.
He is a slick sucker.
He is. He's sick in the head.
To come to that woman house twice is crazy. Twice in one day you came to that woman house, knowing you wasn't supposed to get that child.
On that day. How he
And
keep
you called
missing
the
his court order dates?
and then you called the police like she in the wrong. How
Oh
you
my
gonna
God.
call police like she in the wrong? You in the wrong. You at her house.
Wait a
She should be
minute.
the one
What?
calling the police.
Next time he come to your house, Brianna, tell the police to search the cars. Tell them you seen a gun. Listen, I know how to play dirty. I would have said I seen a gun checking. Period. Because this he's out of line right now. He's out of line. He's out of order. He is out of line. I would have said, check him. I seen a gun. I don't
Yep.
care. I know that's her daughter's father, but at this point, he's not acting like a father. He needs to be put away. Hopefully, the judge put him in a mental institution, okay, and get him
Guess
evaluated
what,
and treated.
y'all? Guess what?
You got it. I know you got
Guess
it.
what? Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
No, he came 3 times. He came 3 times tonight, y'all. 3 times. He came 3 times.
When he
John
came
All right,
three
y'all keep
times, was
talking. Keep
Jonelle
talking.
there?
Keep talking. Keep
Was
talking for a
Jonelle
minute.
there when he came, guys?
Yeah, Janelle was there, but it was nothing Janelle can do because he come with the
Who, girl? Let me
police.
tell you something. If it was my son or anybody I know, and he would have come up there, they would have took off on him. That's just how it is. Jonelle say he from New York, but baby, let me tell you something. If he would have came
Yeah.
3 times to somebody that I know house and it was a nigga coming to they would have been took off on him. Jonelle
Oh, they
real
said
nice.
Bree wasn't there. The Bree wasn't there one time he came.
But Jonelle real nice because I'm telling
Yeah,
you
he
what I
is.
know, what I dealt with. He would have been took off on. Period.
Janelle funny though. Janelle went outside and played Bree gone.
Girl, he would have been took off on. I'm just saying what it
But they
is.
said Robert never got out the car. He
I
stayed in the
don't
car.
care. He still would have been. They would have pulled him out the car through the window. Like he would have been took out his car.
That is true.
He know who to play with and who not to play with. Brianna need to get somebody from Florida, Louisiana. He would have been, or Houston. He would have been took out that car. He would
But
have
he
never.
did. But Janelle did go outside. He did. He did go outside. That's a fact. He went outside.
No, no, no.
But
He was outside the car. He
he,
he, he stood out maybe the third time, I guess. He did get out the car. Oh shit, 4 times. Oh my god. He came 4 times. 4 times for real. Oh
I know
shit,
people
y'all,
saying
it's getting good.
Jonelle
Hold
got
on.
too much to lose, but if I was an actress, let me tell y'all something. Auntie was an actress, right? I'm a nurse,
Oh
so
my god, he came 4 times,
I have to
y'all.
protect my,
that man is
whatever.
crazy.
But if I was an actress, honey, y'all would have been seeing Auntie in jail every other day, cause I would have been slapping bitches or whatever. And I'm just keeping it real, cause I know I would have had the bond money. I would have known the company ain't checking my background. Trust me, he's, whew, girl, he know who to play
But I
with.
really hope Brianna go down there Monday and get a restraining order because at this point, this man is scary. I feel like he gonna wait till he know John not around and try to go back. That man is scary.
He
That
foolish.
man is scary. That man is scary.
Girl, he would have been thrown to the ground and oh my God, he would have had all kind of black Air Force Ones on him. He know who to fuck with. That's crazy. It just seemed like a damn soap opera. Yeah, I don't know if y'all old enough to remember soap operas, but there used to be soap
Mhm.
operas. And
Yep.
this what
As
it
the
seems
world
like a
turns.
soap opera. It's like like we in series, like it's episodes after episode. I swear to God, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life.
I just really feel bad
Never.
for the baby and the
First of
way
all,
that
he could have
the
been my
lady was
baby daddy
explaining.
because he would have been had an issue with me.
The way that lady was
Hurt.
And my kid's father, my ex husband, he know not to play with me. He take it easy. He takes it easy, and my kids take it easy with me. Like people take it easy with me. Because when you mad, right? That's why they have insanity pleas and shit. Hello.
Hello.
They probably don't put me in timeout if y'all can't hear me.
Nah, we can hear you. We can hear you, Auntie.
Oh, okay. Because I be
We can
getting
hear
put
you,
in
Auntie.
timeout and I got to run over to the other side and shit. This is too much.
Nah, we can hear you, Auntie. But what I was trying to basically say is, Brittany gotta stop playing with them folks over there, with that
That's
man.
what I said.
She gotta stop playing with him.
That's what I
Because
said.
honestly, truly is, I've been dealing with the same thing. I've been separated from my husband for 10 years. He won't sign papers. This gonna keep going on and keep going on and keep going on and keep going on.
So what your suggestion is? We up for answers and suggestions.
We up for answers. Okay, this what dealing with him. This
Yeah.
what's gonna work out. This what gonna happen
Okay.
is ain't no more saving him. Ain't no more because that's my baby daddy or I just want a relationship with him. I don't want nobody to drag him. All that over with. And all this trying to sugarcoat stuff. This is my first time ever coming on over a year. This is my very first time. Even like tonight, I had to go ahead on and sign in to StreamYard and everything else.
Uh-huh.
All this befriending enemies, befriending this person and befriending this. This is about Bree. It's time for sis to stop playing and
Yeah.
stop telling everybody her plans.
Yes.
I don't care who it is. Stop telling everybody her plans and handle that business.
Stand on it.
Stand on that and stop telling everybody her business. Because honestly, truly, I love everybody. But guess what? Everybody is giving him ideas to do to use against her. They
Yeah.
telling him what to do
Mm-hmm.
against her.
And he felt comfortable. Listen, how he felt comfortable in coming to your house 4 times.
Because
Uh-uh.
Because you know why? Because
Why?
guess what? He watches Bree High page. He watches Amora page. He watches everybody page, and they give him hints what to do. He don't know what to do if he don't know what to do
Girl, why
if
you
it's
say
not put
that?
out there. As soon as Amora say you need to do this here, as soon as Bree High say you need to do this here, as soon as our other page say, you need to do this here. That's what he goes and do. If you do not tell him what the fuck to do, that nigga won't know what the fuck to do.
A minute. Wait,
I'm
girl.
sorry. Okay, let me calm down. But I'm saying, if don't nobody give him hints, what the fuck to do, that nigga would be lost in the fucking sauce. And guess what? Yes, this is a Mississippi
Okay,
representative,
Mississippi in the house, honey.
big sip.
Real bad, real bad.
What I'm saying is everything that right now he go on all he go through his fake pages and he see what everybody, not even if it's Brehab or more, he go through the comments and see what everybody, and they tell him what to do, and he turns around and do what we say in the comments or
So
on
you
our
telling me that
pages.
they had told him to go to her house?
Child,
I know you fucking lying.
child, listen,
Uh-uh.
them folks did not them, his supporters. Oh, I would do this here, or I would do that there. That's why he then made an ass of himself. I'm sorry, I don't supposed to be cussing, but he done made an ass of himself because he listening. He goes round and listen. He do not have his own brain. He go from Bree supporter to his own supporter, and he
Girl,
just
I
do it.
know
And
break
he just
room ain't
does
told him. So break
what
room had
supporters to
told
go
him.
to.
Break room told him to do this. Cause I'm finna
Yes,
go over that
break.
whole okay.
And guess
I'm
what?
finna go over to that whole
And she's so
motherfucking page.
paranoid, baby. She's so paranoid. That's why they argue because she paranoid.
Yeah, I seen her snort powder on her live.
Shoot, she ain't the only one. She ain't the only one. She's not the only one that was throwing some
Hey.
powder. And think about it is, I'm gonna tell you like this here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, folks don't always know a
All right,
person.
y'all. I
They still,
see
they
it.
still,
I
they,
see it.
they still got them X pills out
Who
there
is
with
this?
that.
Who is this on the panel? Who is this on the panel? Who is this on the?
This is Sheena.
It said let her go. What name is that? Let her go.
Amar, you let her on the panel. You don't know who you let on the panel?
Girl, I was on the phone. I thought it was Miss
Amora, I
Lady.
changed my, I changed my name from on to get on like the panel.
Right. And she's saying that she used to be on.
And thing
Right.
about it is, I am in the group. I can
Uh-huh.
message you right now and everything else. I've been around
All right.
here since
Thank
day
you.
one.
Who sent me this? Who sent me this? Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Sheena is lit,
Uh,
baby.
somebody
Cause I'm
sent me
sick of it. I'm gonna
uh,
call it
uh
out loud. I'm not finna. Yes, I'm the ratchet in Mississippi, the ghetto girl that's going straight RH, ready for whatever behind Bree and everything else.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. So
okay,
I'm
so
on
we got the
camera
video
tonight.
of the him brandishing the thing. Let's talk about that for a minute, y'all. Let me tell y'all how he did it. So how he did it was, let me tell you, the man is very, very slick. Okay, so how he showed the gun, he act like he was showing them what was playing on the radio, and the gun was sitting right up underneath the radio. It was a slot for the gun.
Anybody there?
Me.
I can't hear nobody. Can y'all
I
hear
don't
me?
even see no video. What's going on?
Okay, all right. I guess something must have
Amora, you
happened. My
said the
signal
pop
got
seen the gun.
stripped. No,
Amora.
someone just sent me.
Uh
Okay,
huh.
can you? No, someone just sent me a video of him showing the weapon. Don't say the GUN. Just
Oh,
says
okay.
the weapon. Okay.
The weapon. Uh huh.
So
Okay,
it
the weapon.
yeah, he turned the phone around and act like he was showing a video showing the name of a song that was playing, and he showed the weapon. The weapon was right there, so I got it. So I sent it over
But
already.
he,
Okay, but
but he did that months ago with the khaki, with the orange pants, with the hat on, with the khaki washing collar, with the weapon in his coat after
sure
Bree
did.
left him.
I saw it. I saw it.
He been
But it's
did that.
different when you just left your baby. Listen, hold on.
Hey, Amora, I
Hello.
want to
No,
ask you. Amora, I want to ask you a question.
ain't no difference. He lied. He lied then, but he turned around like a week later and
Hold
posted
on,
video. And
y'all. Hold on.
okay,
Whew, I'm about to leave.
Auntie, don't go nowhere. Stay right there.
Okay.
Stay right there.
Because I'm trying to figure out if they got the video, right?
Auntie, I
Is it
got
gonna
all this stuff. I've
is
been
it
fighting
gonna be
for years.
used though? But is it gonna be used in like to do something with the video? We
No,
can
no, it's
we
not.
can get screenshots, we can get videos, all that, right? But it has to be used, correct?
Because it's like they will not let everything on social media be used. But when certain individuals, even from YouTube content creators and all that type of stuff, it's certain stuff that you can debunk that.
Mm-hmm.
Then just sit up here and talk and give your opinion.
Right.
So, like, it's stuff that you don't even have to say nothing about. The same way, like, sis be posting, like, the bus in doing it in the door, saying I'm gonna torture you and
Mm-mm.
different stuff like that. A lot of stuff you don't even have to talk about. But it's certain stuff that he say, and on the this is my first time ever come on anybody panel.
Well, I appreciate you.
This
I
this
really
is my
do.
first time even coming on. But tonight, what he
It was
did today,
that was the last straw.
that was my last straw.
I knew it. I knew it in your voice,
That is my last straw. And I don't care who panel.
girl.
That's
I'm
my
glad ain't no.
last straw
I'm
with
just
him.
happy ain't nobody ever tried me like that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ain't nobody ever tried me
Baby,
like that.
please. A lie. Then he wanna go live the same time she go live to do this here.
I'm gonna
Baby,
have to. You know what?
baby
I'm gonna
is
have to talk to Brianna. I'm gonna talk to Brianna myself
girl.
because
I swear I've been trying to.
I'm gonna
Oh
have to talk
God,
to her myself because
I
for
got
me,
plenty
I'm a
of
stepper.
attorneys,
I don't have. I've been in domestic
circuit
violence.
court judges, their family members, and
Mhm.
everything that can tell
Yeah.
her stuff
Yeah.
for real to handle this business. This shouldn't even be this long.
Yeah. A nigga had to break my neck to try to control
Okay, I'm
me.
back, y'all. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I had to make sure that I sent the video. But thank you for whoever that was that sent me that video.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, whoever sent.
So the reason why this video is important, y'all, because he just left his daughter's mother's house, right? To pick up his daughter, right? Why would he need a weapon? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm.
And he showed that weapon
Mm.
on purpose.
Mm.
Don't think for one second that that was by mistake.
Hmm.
That was on purpose.
Okay, go in there. Okay, I'm gonna go. Go, 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 go. I'm on the phone. Go. I'm coming. Go ahead, Amora.
Yeah,
Amora, I'm
no.
gonna talk to you.
So we
Amora,
can't
I'm gonna step
sit
down
here.
because the dog just
Okay,
bit
honey. I
her.
can put you on mute right quick.
Yeah,
Okay,
just put on
okay,
mute.
okay.
But yeah, he did that just to he did that just to like the same way after the initial thing
Yes,
to
he was
to
sending a
say that,
message.
yeah, to send that's all it was. It was just to send a message. That's all it was. The same way he said on the initial video when it went viral, when Bree went live and he went live or whatever. All his fans say, "Oh, well, she lied and said that he had a weapon." 2 days later, the man is in the orange pants, the khaki wasn't called with the weapon in his whatchamacallit. And they said only
Yeah,
thing
that's
he
true.
did was go and put the weapon in the car.
Yeah,
And he said all the time,
yeah.
I got weapons in my house. I got license to carry and all that there. And you showed it in the video that you have weapons.
Okay,
And they
hold
keep
on.
saying,
Hold on. Hey Sheena. I'm gonna drop you down for a minute because I'm reading some comments and I need to relay some messages, okay? All right, can y'all hear me? Listen, I got somebody just said this. Hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. It's too much noise. I'm hearing noise downstairs. I'm hearing noise on here. Hold on. Hey, tonight. Call and report it tonight. Because if he would have got the daughter, that weapon would have been in the car just like that. Report it tonight because of everything that's going on. Just report it tonight. Okay? All right, I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to step off for a second. All right, Sheena, I'm sorry. It was just too much noise, honey. I'm trying to read some of the comments. I'm trying to my in-laws downstairs cutting up. And oh, y'all said I'm on mute. Am I on mute? Oh shoot, hold on. Am I on mute? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Sheena, are you still up here? Oh, you said we can hear you. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, 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 okay. All right, Sheena, are you still here? I don't know if she's still here, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna remove her. But anyway, it said exactly now people can see how he plays game. Nobody. Okay. All right, hold on. Y'all, I'm trying to do 15 things at one time. I'm trying to do 15 things at one time. Okay, so listen. All right, well, my bad. Shit. She said people can see how he plays game. Nobody knows what gas going on before he went live that day. He staged the video about the adoption, and the video where he claimed abuse was staged. Well, the adoption thing, that wasn't true. He just said that shit. That wasn't true. He literally just made that shit up. Now, was that conversation ever brought up? Yes, but definitely not around that time. It was way, way, way before that time. Way before that time. She better stop playing. I'm going to say this again. My sister wasn't talking, taking her boyfriend serious, and her boyfriend ended up unaliving her and her daughter. Last September. You can't play around. She ain't about to play around. Oh, man, they small. They small. Ain't nobody studying them. They small. Ain't nobody studying them. She said, I wish people stop thinking Bree is slow. Just because she is not saying she is doing in the background doesn't mean. Who said she was slow? Bree is not slow. Who said Bree is slow? Bree is not slow. Bree is not slow. She just ain't gonna come out here and tell everything. She's not gonna come out here and say everything that she's doing and everything that she's going through. When she first started going through this thing, she was a little, she came out and snapped back and did whatever. But trust and believe, she's held on to a lot of stuff. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Why did he go to her house 4 times? Because 2 times she wasn't there, and 2 times she wasn't there, and 2 times she was. And he lied and told the cops that he has custody, and she would not give him back his daughter, or he would not. She wouldn't let him see his child, and he has custody. They're calling her slow because she pronounced certain words. Man, fuck words. Hell, I was a captain. I got a master's degree and a captain of the United States Army, and I fuck words up all the time. Fucking words up don't change the amount of money you bring home each month. What the fuck? Don't get me cussing on this holiday day after. I've been in the country all day around a whole bunch of people, loud people that can cook their ass off, okay? So I've been trying to be good and shit. But fuck that. I fuck words up all the time. The fuck? What they gonna do? Obama fuck words up. The fuck? You talking about people that live in their mama's basement? They probably pronounce all their words correctly and they still don't have fucking income and still live with their parents. What the fuck? Who they gonna teach something to from their basement? Why are they worrying about how to enunciate a word? Fuck a word. What they gonna do? That ain't paying no bills. That don't change the amount of money, how much money you got in your pocket. You know what word I used to mispronounce all the time, and I'm sure Kevin will have this in his next skit because he sits in the audience and everything I say, he goes and do a skit on it. But I used to mess up the words. See, I'm about to fuck it up again. uh, I can't even say the damn word now. The wrong word is on my mind, but specific. When you're being specific about things, I used to say Pacific instead of specific. I used to say Pacific because I used to fuck it up. I mean, but good God Almighty, it still didn't change about how much money I made. It still didn't change how far I got in my life. But I used to say, fuck the word. I used to say, I used to couldn't say the word shit. I used to couldn't say specific. I used to say Pacific. Did she say when we will be able to see his Did she say when he will be able to see his Amora? Yes, he can see her. So she's taking him to court on Monday and getting an emergency custody order in place. The thing about it is, she does not mind him seeing his daughter. That is not what she's trying to do. She just wanted to be court ordered because he has threatened her in the app of taking Amora from her and letting Amora live with him. The only thing she's doing is protecting herself. Because what'll happen is, because they don't have anything, and she didn't just make this shit up on her own. She's going through the right steps. Just know that, okay? So she's doing an emergency custody so the judge can sign off on it. So when he sees his daughter, she knows that she can get her back. That's it. That's all. She's not trying to keep this man from his daughter. She just needs something in writing because he's been threatening her through the app. Every time he sees her dressed up, okay. Every time he sees her dressed up with the kids and Jonelle and smiling and happy, he sends her threatening text messages through the phone telling her how horrible of a person she is and how horrible of a mom she is and how he is a better parent and how he's going to take the baby and the baby's going to live with him forever. So, wouldn't you, as a parent, wouldn't you protect yourself? The man is going crazy, is what he's doing. Okay, so she's definitely not trying to take the child. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, so anyway, like I said, you would make sure that you as a parent will protect your child. I'm sure most parents would protect their child. She said he needs to just sign the divorce papers. He does, but he wants everything on his terms. And because it's not, he is going to draw it out. My in-laws are so noisy. Bree is definitely doing the right thing, and she is. She's definitely doing the right thing. She is. I'm sure they would do the same no matter what. They might say, and listen, y'all, please hear me in good. Ignore the noise from them. They're gonna say she's a bad mom. She's keeping him from his child. They don't know what's going on. I'm talking to y'all because y'all understand what's going on, okay? You can't talk to them because they want to paint her out as this horrible person, this bad person, but I guarantee if it was them, they would do the same thing. It's not that she's keeping 6 months. This man has not came to see his daughter. And Sheena, the lady was up here. She had a point. He does listen to us, and he does do everything that we're saying. So she had a point. The lady that was up here, Sheena, when she said he listens to what we're saying and he do it, she's right. So you remember when I didn't do it, but they did it. Some of the other people came out and was saying things like abandonment is against the law, and in the state of Georgia, you can get locked up and stuff like that. He was reading all of that stuff and he believed it. And so what he do? After seeing that he can get locked up for abandonment, now he wants to see his daughter. 6 months go past, he did not want to see his daughter. Any FaceTime that has went on was initiated by Brianna. She just wanted in writing. She wants to co-parent with him. She really does. But she wants it to be to where, because if somebody is telling you they're going to keep your child, that would scare you as a mom. It should. Only thing she wants is the judge to put it in writing that this is what it is so she can get her child back. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. It has nothing to do with her not wanting the baby to go. And trust me, it has nothing to do with that. I agree, Lisa. I 100% agree with you because you can't just be absent for 6 months, not when a child is that small. Now y'all know I'm not gonna tell y'all that. Now I'm not gonna discuss that. I don't even know why you would ask me that on here anyway. Y'all know I'm not gonna ask that. Somebody say, is it too late she can still file the abandonment with proof from the app. No, because abandonment is not just you're not seeing your child, but it's not seeing your child nor child support for an extended period of time. And again, Sheena is right, because when we posted that he wasn't paying child support, he, well, let me shut up. Who's that? Oh, hey, baby. Am I being loud? Y'all having fun? I'm still on live. Okay, okay, okay. But when we posted something about every time we post something, he reacts. Every time we post something, he reacts. She said there's too much stuff going on when your older child don't want to be around. You have a 4-year-old that can't speak for herself. Yes, I don't know if y'all heard me say this earlier. He went to go visit Desharia yesterday. Desharia did not want to see him, and he is very upset. He's very, very upset. So he wants to take it out on Brianna. And for them to think that the baby is not traumatized, when you haven't seen your child in 6 months, you can't just pop back up. And when the child is that young. Now, if it's an older child, it's different, because the older child is used to you, and it's just different. But when a child is that young, you have to how do you say it? You have to reintegrate yourself into that child's life slowly. You can't just out of the blue of 6 months and then just come keep a kid for the weekend. She's gonna do what she did the last time, and that's calling and crying the whole night. And he didn't like that she was crying, so he dropped her back off, where he met back up with them at 9 o'clock the next morning, or 9 or whatever, 9:30 or whatever it was. She said, and still lying like he saw Desharia, and she gave him a hug. That is not true. Sierra is the one that gave him the hug, not Desharia. Desharia did not see him, did not talk to him, did not touch him. Sierra is the one that gave him a hug that she think is a hug for life, or whatever the freak she wants to call it. I wouldn't dare be hugging some motherfucker that and said I'm lying on about DV and freaking drug my name all up and down social media. You got to be crazy. But Desharia does not want to have anything to do with him. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's still coming through. What somebody just sent me is still coming through, so I don't see it right now. That exactly, Lady V. And see, and that's the thing people don't understand, when a mama is holding a child and a man is yelling at the mama, the child is afraid as well. Don't think for one moment that day he bust through that door and yelling, "I'ma torment you," and calling her slow folks and all this other bull crap, and kept saying, "I'ma come back every time, and I'm gonna keep coming back every time." Don't think for one moment that Amora didn't see that. Hold on one second. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. But I'm sorry. Where were we? So anyway, she said Lauren almost told something, so he better just leave them alone. Listen, I don't know if y'all remember, but I told you that she gon' I said Lauren is going to talk. I've been telling y'all that. Y'all got to remember, Lauren is the one that went to school and told about her mom and dad. And I know they probably think Brianna lied, but Brianna did not lie. That shit happened for real. Lauren. But guess what? Brianna was so scared because he got on Brianna for that. He got on Brianna for that. Lauren is also, if you remember, Lauren is also the one that called Naya the night that he, jumped on Brianna. She called Naya. There was text message where he said, you know, he blamed Brianna for letting the kids have their phones in their rooms. So the kids had to stop taking their phones to their rooms and put it on their mom's dresser. They couldn't have their phones after that situation. And it's in a text message. And his what he said was, see, he said, see, I told you stop letting the kids have their phone at night instead of. So he blamed Lauren calling her friend. He blamed that on Brianna, y'all. If I can find the text messages, we can break it down tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Uh oh, well, shoot, probably. Well, maybe tomorrow. I don't know how long a funeral lasts. I think Jay said an hour. We'll see. I'll let you know. But he blamed when Lauren called. Lauren went to school and told them about what was going on in her house. And they got CPS involved. And then Lauren also called Naya one night when she could not get in a room and the kids was banging on the door and they couldn't get in the room. She called Naya and he blamed Brianna, saying, I told you to not let these kids have their phones in the room. And even had Brianna, and I hate to be telling her business, but it's already out there. He even had Brianna in the text message saying, I didn't tell her to call Naya. She called Naya on her own because he was mad at her for calling Naya. And he said, I didn't tell, and Brianna was like, I didn't tell her to call Naya. She called Naya on her own and even put the message in there to show him that Naya said, Lauren called me. Lala is what she said. Lala just called me or whatever. So she was proving to him that she didn't even tell Lala to call Naya. He was mad at her. And she was like, I didn't tell her to call. She was scared. And she was like, I didn't tell her to call Naya. She did it on her own. And he was like, well, I told you don't be letting these kids have their phones at night. If they didn't have their phones, this wouldn't have happened. So he blamed them for having their phones, the reason why she called Naya. And Naya came to the door wanting to beat his ass. Naya came to the door wanting to beat his ass because Naya was not scared of him. And yes, she literally put in the text message, I didn't tell Lala to call Naya. Naya did that on her own. But she the aggressor though. You pretty much, Kayshawn. Yes, they were. Pretty much. He keep talking about defamation when the kids talks. He can blame himself. I know Bree wants RH to be in the baby girl's life, but at this point, I don't trust him with her because clearly he's not in the right frame of mind. I understand what you're saying, Cassandra, but even her lawyer, the judge, and everybody else is gonna say she can't keep the baby out his life. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it's clear that he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I say it? I think the judge will actually, I don't know, after these text messages though, who knows? After she showed the judge these text messages, who knows? She said Bree apologized in that text too. She sure did. Alicia, I'm glad you said that because she sure did. Brianna apologized in that text too. She sure did. She apologized. She was always apologizing. Always apologizing. She was. She was. She was always apologizing. Just like he wanted her to apologize on them steps, she had to, and he was like, matter of fact, not only did she apologize, Alicia, he put in there, you need to apologize to me. You need to apologize to me. That's one of his favorite lines. You need to apologize to me. You need to apologize for, you know, the kids doing this, or you need to apologize for this, or you need to apologize for that. He said that to her. Hold on, let me see if somebody can send it to me right quick. Hold on. I have it, but I don't feel like digging through it. Let me just see if somebody can send it. Hold on, y'all. All right. I'm seeing if I can get it right now. If not, I'll get it for you another time. I don't think he would harm Amora physically, but I do he would harm her emotionally. I hear what you're saying. She said, yes, Knox's favorite phrase. Yes, he told her that. You need to apologize. She said, y'all know damn well if a man haven't called you in 6 months, y'all don't want to see him. So imagine being a baby. Exactly, Robbie, that part. She don't want to keep her away from him, but she should request supervised visits in the beginning until more adjust to being with him. I agree, Monique, 100%. Agree, 100%. He definitely does, Anna. He really does. I just dropped the link. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, I dropped the link. But if you've been drinking or sipping or whatever, then maybe tonight might not be a good night. Just come back another time. Hold on. Somebody's getting ready to send me the message. Can she ask for supervisor visit? Yes, she can. But let me tell you something. She's going to do what the court tells her to do. If the court tell her that you have to hand over your baby, she's going to do that. She's not going to get locked up and jeopardize her freedom for this. She's going to protect her baby, but she's going to do what the court says until she's in a position to protect, to protect her baby. She's going to protect her baby, but she's not going to go against the court, is what I'm trying to say. She's not going to just say F the courts. Trust me when I tell you. But if a man is telling you that you're mentally ill, you don't deserve to be the mama, or you don't deserve to have a baby, he's a better parent, he can raise his own. Matter of fact, he said, just raise your three and let me raise mine. Raise your three and let me raise mine. Tend to your three. He said that way you will have enough time to tend to the three that you have and let me raise mine. He says stuff like that. So do you supposed to just hand your baby over? Thank you, Milan. Milan. I'm glad you read between the lines. He made them kids stay in their room saying he don't want to hear no kids. Yep, he couldn't stand the noise. Robbie, who are you? You, who are you? Who are you, Robbie? Because you know a whole lot. But that's exactly yes. He couldn't stand the noise. Now he missed the noise, especially around holiday time. Okay, so I got the message, y'all. Hold on. Oh wow. All right, hold on. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. Oh, can I show? I'm gonna read them, but I'll post them. I know I said the last time I was gonna post them on my I was gonna post something. I forgot. It says still loading. Okay, it's still loading. I guess it's quite a bit of them. She said, "Can you imagine?" Hold on. Yes, once it's in writing, he has to bring her back. Exactly right there. Exactly. Please, everybody, read what's up there. She said once it's in writing, he has to bring her back. Right now, he can do some stupid shit. And yes, she would have to wait till the court say she would have it. Listen, I hate to even say it because somebody must have told him that because I don't think he thinks like that. But somebody must have was like, if you can get her to give you the baby, then she would have to turn around and sue you or take you to court until the order is set in place. So he loves to tell people that they need to apologize to him. He told CW the same thing. Yes, he does. That's one of his favorite lines. You need to apologize to me. You need to apologize. And I'm going to read it soon as it finished downloading. Good Lord, why are they finished? Soon as it finished downloading, I am going to read it that you see what the hell he said. It's still downloading for some reason. She said, I wouldn't wish this shit on nobody. Me neither. I can't even say my baby daddy was this crazy because he wasn't. That fool can't raise peen, let alone a child. Can you imagine getting him by her himself and shoving his phone up in her face every second? That needs to know what they need to know what her room looks like and if he has girly things for her to play with, etc. Well, he's going to do exactly that, but you know what? To be honest with you, a lot of parents do that bullshit to these kids, especially now that this social media thing has become a thing. So it ain't just him. Des with the T with Des said 337 people in here, and we only have 128 likes. Please push that like button. Thank you. Please push that like button. She said, yeah, talking to the police and he couldn't make them give her the baby is driving him insane. Yes, because, people feel, I did drop the link, y'all. I'm dropping the link. Y'all got to pay attention. I dropped the link like 3 times. Y'all might have to scroll up. I'm going to drop it again. But next time you're going to have to scroll up, okay? Just scroll up. The link is in there like 3 times. He don't care nothing about the baby. He just want Brianna to be. He just don't want Brianna to be happy with Ja. He definitely is trying to get up under her skin. Definitely. If he wasn't trying to get up under her skin, he wasn't. He wouldn't leave all those messages saying she's mentally ill, and he be saying that over her just being happy. She literally could just be. He thinks her being happy and making videos with the family is antagonizing him. He thinks that's antagonizing. She's antagonizing him. And he wants his people to believe that as well. That she's just antagonizing him. But how can you antagonize someone when that's just something that you do? That's just something that she likes doing. Somebody came up and dropped back down, but I couldn't see who it was. It happened so fast. She said, showing up at the house with the weapon and no car seat. This is sad as fuck. Oh, he didn't have a car seat? So I didn't see him, y'all. I really didn't see him. Who is this? When y'all come up here and y'all only have just one letter, I don't know who the hell y'all are. Who is this? Tell me in the private chat who you are. Because all I see is one letter. I don't know who this is. All she has to do is play the recording of him wanting to be a dad. He just trying to get her to be sad. Get her to make her sad. Bree haters, y'all can press the like button too. Sure can. And hit my Cash App up. I mean, I'm in the middle of freaking boom butt fuck 20. Let me stop. Was that you a few minutes ago and you just had a letter on your name?
No, I just came up.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I don't
what's
want
going on? Somebody
to.
said, can you read my
Amora.
comment? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you talking to me, Amora?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is my thing. The reason why I said I wouldn't trust um, the baby with him right now, like it's obvious that something is going on with this man mentally. It's obvious. Just with
I
the
know, but
whole
the
video
only thing
that
that she could
that
do.
she go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I understand what you're saying, but she has to abide by the law. She can ask for mental evaluation, but that doesn't mean that she'll get it. And you know what I'm saying? And all that stuff take time, but she's going to abide by the law.
Hmm.
Hey Bree Hive, you want to come up? She's going to abide by the court. She's not going to jeopardize her freedom for that. You know what I'm saying? She wants a co-parenting relationship with him, but she don't want it when he's threatening her and acting a plum ass fool. So he can go tell his fans whatever he wants. He's been lying on her for the longest by
Hmm.
saying things like he been at the he's been at the police station waiting and she didn't come. Like all of those have been lies.
Hmm.
At one time
But
he at one time
isn't it something that she can
go ahead.
do to keep him from showing up at her house? Like that's some creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? That this man is
Well,
able
he
to
can't
just
come
pull
back
up and
now. Like, well, he came with the cops though, but they told him he has to go through the courts. He can't just come to her house. No, he can't just come to her house. He has to go through the courts. He can't just come to her house anymore. Why are these pictures taking forever to come through? Good Lord, they just text messages. Yeah, so he can't just come to her house like that. That must have been somebody being funny that came up through the back.
I don't know.
It must have been, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, and the thing about it is, hold on. The thing about it is they wanna try to make it seem like, oh, she's such this horrible person. I'm pretty sure they're on a panel saying all types of crazy shit and whatnot or whatever, but they just don't understand what it really is. And I just don't think that if it was them and their child, would they do the same thing? And they know they won't. The law really failed women. That's the vibe I have. Sometimes they do. She can get an order of protection. She does have to abide by the law or she'll risk the freedom of losing custody of her daughter. That part may. So she's going to trust me, she has her lawyer's phone number. She's communicating with her lawyer. Brianna is no dummy. Please stop thinking that she's slow. Please stop thinking that she's a dummy. She's paying good ass fucking money for this damn lawyer. So you best to believe she's listening to what her lawyer is telling her. She's getting advice. She says, can you mention that when Bree made the 911 call, they believed he didn't have a gun, but she just proved again he have that gun again tonight. The truth always come to light. Yes. I don't know why my thing is not letting it come through. Hold on. What did I get sent? Fucking what did I get sent? The guard too more than likely told him he could take the child. I think he's in his feelings because again, he didn't get to see his oldest daughter, and that doesn't have nothing to do with Brianna. She said, what's hurting is he portrayed to his fans that he filed first and that he wanted out of the marriage. He thought it would break Bree, but really it's breaking him because Bree moved on, but he can't. Yes, Lady V. I've been telling them, and I've told y'all plenty of times, and I sound like a broken record, to be honest with you, but that was not the plan. The plan, he filed thinking, hold on, hello, is this you, Jade? Jade, did you just come up on the stand? Is it me, y'all? Y'all can hear me? Hello, hello.
I hear you, Amora.
Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear you.
Okay, somebody came up on the thing, but I don't know who it is. Hold on. All right, it came through that time because I don't know what the freak happened.
Yeah. Can you hear
All
me
right,
more?
oh, I can hear you now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got a whole bunch of noise in the background, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm being sent stuff in the inbox. All right, let me read this right quick. Hold on. Let me download it because I don't want to have to try to read it. Let me try to see if I can read it in order. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can read it in order. Hold on. It says poor connection. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Milan. She said we can't hear your background noise. You can't? You can't hear all this shit? Oh Lord. I thought y'all could hear it. She said, let's be clear. Bree actually got the ball rolling with a divorce online and showed proof. He talked her out of it. Tracy, you are absolutely correct. No matter what they say, Bree filed and he said, let's pray. She filed, she sent it to him and said, I just filed the initial online and she paid for it and everything. And he said, can we pray about it? And of course, she fell for the fucking okie doke. And then he got mad at her and he filed in December, the very next month. So when she say she filed, she really did file. She just didn't go down to the court and submit it. So I guess if you want to say file, she initiated a divorce, but it wasn't filed with the court until he did it. He filed it with the court. So when he say I filed first, he knows that Brianna filed, well, initiated and sent him the paperwork. And he said, can we talk? I mean, no, I'm sorry. He says, can we pray? He said, can we pray? And she fell for his shit because that's what us motherfuckers do. We fall for these motherfuckers shit. But I'm telling you what it was. He just, I told y'all, he's thrown divorce up in her face a lot. She's, said, can we talk? I don't want a divorce or whatever the case may be. And he thought this time was just another damn time. He thought this time was another time. He thought that she was going to beg him to drop the divorce. You know, he thought that was going to happen. He did not know that she was going to fucking say, well, motherfucker, let's go then. You want a divorce? Let's get a divorce. All right, okay, I just downloaded the text. Let me make sure I see it. All right, let me see. I'm trying to get to the part where he got mad at her. Hold on. This is crazy because even when I read these text messages, it just, oh my God, it just make you just want to scream. Okay, listen. Oh Lord, have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who this is. Who is this on the stage? Damn, why you come up and you don't want to come on the stage? Like, don't play. Y'all stop playing. Like, who the fuck is this? Anyway, I'm trying to see. I see where it says she don't need to come in. That bitch. I'm gonna catch it. Nikki, he said she don't need to come in. I'm trying to get to the point where she said, telling him to stop hitting me. I can't even type. I'm shaking his friend. Say shit. Okay. I forgot about this one right here. Shit. I'm trying to see where I can start. Okay, so listen. So apparently, she said I'm not getting the link. I dropped Courtney. You was just up here, wasn't you? Well, anyway, um, Lala must have heard some commotion going on from the room, so she texts her mom, and she says, "Come to my room, mom." And then she starts. She do the crying emoji. Now she's texting her mom from her room, and she's like, "Come to my room, mom." And she starts a little crying thing, and it says, "Girl, the way Lala called me, then sent me a voice message that she was hiding to call. She it says, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm trying to. It says she was hiding to call me. So Lala in the goddamn house. See, this actually pisses me off. This makes me mad all fucking over again. Lala, this baby was 8 at the time. She fucking 9 now. She was hiding in the fucking house to call someone to come to call Naya. She was hiding. It says, "Girl, he kicked me in my back while I was on the ground. I had on all white outfit with my white shoes and poured Gatorade on me, all on my clothes and shoes." She says, "What the fuck? He gotta go, cause this is not." She said, "Cause this not." And she says, "I haven't heard nothing from my lease people." And then Naya says, "He's stepping on something he don't want. He was on the phone with someone about your locks." Hold on. See, I think I'm all out of damn order. Hold on. Whew, hold on. I think I downloaded the shit twice. I'm trying to figure out, where do I start? Break down at the wrong time to the wrong person. I need you to just book somewhere and go by yourself. You really need a mental break. Block everything and cry and scream, yell and cuss. Yes, because I'm about to lose it. I know. I can see it. Who the fuck can live like that? Why would you want to make your spouse miserable every day? Hold on. Like, what kind of man are you to sit on the phone and hear a woman screaming and you say nothing? That's batshit crazy. I'm going to catch him very sneaky. Yes? Who is it? Hold on, y'all. Who is it? Come in. Who is it? Jay. It says, who is he on the phone with? Who's at the door? Who's at the door? I just don't understand why a person won't leave. I'm not going to ask if you okay. I know you're not. He gotta the fuck go. He has to go. And Brianna says, "Girl, I'm 95% away from snapping the fuck out." She says, "I know you are." I'm trying to get to, where is this telling him to stop hitting me? I can't even type. I'm shaking. His friends didn't say shit. So it seemed like Brianna was saying something about telling him to stop hitting me. I can't even type. I'm shaking. His friends didn't say shit. She said, "What the fuck? Who he was on the phone with?" She says, "Like, what kind of man are you to sit on the phone and hear a woman screaming and you say nothing? I don't know him." So apparently, Robert was on the phone with someone. This is how the text reads to me. Robert was on the phone with someone, and she and Brianna was screaming to stop hitting me, and the friend didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. And she says, that bitch, that bitch shit. That's bitch shit. Okay. I'm going to catch him very sneaky. He said her friend Naya at the door, like she wants to do something, keeps ringing the bells. She don't need to come in my house if Brianna outside with her. I don't know. I'm gonna have to post this shit. I don't know how it reads. I was trying to get to the part where she had to apologize. Hold on. I don't think I have those. That's not what I have. I'll just post these, but let me get it in order first, y'all, because I'm all over the place. Let me get it in order because I want to get the part where her and Robert was talking, and she said I didn't tell her to call Naya. She called Naya on her own. So anyway, I'll let y'all know. She said Ayana knows a lot of the abuse that took place. She does. Ayana knows for a fact. She knows for a fact. Anyway, is Jade and Cassie still up here?
Yep. Can you hear
Oh,
me
y'all can
more?
talk. I was trying to read the text messages, but they all over the place. I don't know what's first and what's second, so I need to probably download it and then put them all out and then put them in because I can't do it right now the way I have it.
Hmm.
I don't know what's first. They all say the same date. Oh, I guess I could look at the damn time. But anyway, I just have to do it. Yeah, I have to do it another time. She says, like, okay, anyway, y'all got something to say?
I just want to say, like, everybody keep asking, like, can she do this? Can she do that? Everything still takes time. Like, it's not gonna happen overnight.
That's true.
Everything takes time. She just sitting back and shit. I don't know more. Like, it just takes time. Like, she can't rush to do shit, especially with somebody like that. So
Yeah,
just because it ain't
it
on
does take
forefront
time.
or on the internet, it don't mean it's not getting
And
done.
it's not like she's not and it's not like she's not doing anything. I know I've seen a few people in the comments and they're trying to insinuate that she's not doing enough or she's not doing anything, and that's not true. Like you can't like what she can't
Yeah,
just what I'm saying, like she is doing stuff.
right.
But apparently her to a certain extent her hands are tied until she get before the judge.
Exactly. And he playing a dirty ass game too. So of course you gotta sit back and think and figure out what she really gotta do dealing with a narcissist like this though. Like what y'all want her to do?
Right.
What y'all want her to do?
Yeah, and like Foxy Lady just said, like-minded narcissists of people they've already smeared you to. Mine did the same, and friends just sat back and watched. And that is so true. Let me tell you, I said this before, but if anybody in here, because it looked like we got 358 people up in this joker. I've said this before. A narcissist start the smear campaign before you leave them. And what I mean by that is
Mm-hmm.
like the whole time they was doing skits and some of the things that he told her how to act, he wanted to present her as the bad guy, the bad person. She told,
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say she said whatever. Anyway, during the conversations, let's just say it like this. He's told her, like, say for instance, he would read her comments too, right? He would go through her comments on her under her posts and stuff like that. And while they were a couple, and he would tell her to go back and snap at the people. He would literally tell her to snap back. And how that came out, she wasn't like ratting him out or whatever. She was like, him and Jonelle is night and day. He used to tell me to snap back at my people when they would say things because he said that brings more money. When you snap back, it brings more money. Whereas Jonelle's saying ignore the people. So she was saying,
Right.
like with Jonelle and Robert, they're two different people. Robert told her, no, snap back. It brings more attention and more drama, and you'll make more money. To where Jonelle's like, ignore them motherfuckers. They just bots or whatever. So
Right.
she was just trying to explain how they're night and day. So when you're telling your wife that's 11 years younger than you to snap back because that bring money, and then when she comes out here and snap back, people see her as the bad person. They see her as, oh, she
Mm-hmm.
got an attitude, something wrong with her. Why she acting like that? Oh, because she doing what the fuck her husband told her to do.
That's when he the motherfucker behind the scenes telling her to do everything, and now
Exactly.
she the bad guy.
So he created the illusion that he wanted people to see of her. So that's why some people can't get past all of that. And that smear campaigns, and when he would put her on try to film her, put the camera in her face or whatever, and be like, "Ooh, she got an attitude." He gonna do season the same way. Trust me. If they are a
More, I'm
couple, which I
confused
don't
on
believe it.
what I'm confused on what video that they talking about is of her that's supposed to be putting her hands on him. What video is it?
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still texting in the background. But what'd you
You
say?
cool? I
You
said
said
what
how they
video
about
that
the hands?
they said that it's a video. I guess he's supposed to show it tonight on live of him. I mean of her. Supposed to be putting her hands on him or something, or
It's the
abusing
one where
him.
she slapped his hat off of his head. She never put her hands on him. She slapped his hat off of his head. The same video that Brehop slowed down, and it showed that he the one poured the Gatorade on her, but he got Sage in the city and all these other people saying that she poured the Gatorade on him.
I seen that video. I ain't see her put her. I ain't see that part
She
then.
didn't. She didn't. That's what he's going to show. He's just a manipulator, is what he is.
You can see him
He's just
clearly
mad because she
untwisting a
showed that.
bottle of Gatorade.
Yeah, he's mad because she showed the video of him busting through the door. So that's why he's going to go home and try to show that other video. But the video busting through the door just the other day, you remember he just told his people that it was a skit.
He definitely said it was a skit. More. He gets on. They light his ass up on TikTok. He got a different story for every. It's a different story for Facebook. It's a different story from Instagram, and it's a different story for TikTok. He got different fucking stories for everybody.
Oh, somebody said it's a video of them in the pool and she has a more and she pulled on his shirt or something. Oh, now she told me that was a skit. And do you remember he showed that while they were married? It was to promote the Breonna Taylor situation. That's what Brianna told me. Brianna said that was a skit and they were supposed to be he told her to do that and it was supposed to bring awareness to Breonna Taylor.
When they was in the pool,
That's crazy. When they were in the pool, yes. That was supposed
and
to bring, and he showed that while they were married.
so now he done twisted around like if he was getting abused.
Yeah,
This is
that's
he's
crazy.
crazy.
And that's why I was talking about karma the other day. So we
Mm-hmm.
may not know when someone is being honest or not, but God does. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I
Yep.
say karma will always spin the block because we may not know that you're lying. But God knows when you're lying. God
Right.
knows. God knows. We don't have to know. The people across the street don't have to know. No one has to know or believe it, but God knows. God knows if I
Right.
lie. God knows if
Yep.
you lie. God knows when if Brianna lied or Robert lied. God knows. So, you can try to sit here and try to trick anybody you want to, but can you trick God? That's the thing. And that's what I
Right.
don't think people understand. They can sit and call you a bald-faced liar. They can say you evil. They can say you anything they want. But God has the last say. He has the last say,
Yes, ma'am.
you know?
I think he
Somebody
just
say he changes his story all the time. Yeah, he does change his story. A lot. He changes his story. He's even going back now, and the videos, he's rewriting. This man is so manipulative and dangerous, because now he's rewriting the post. You remember the one that they were sitting down in the Caribbean restaurant? He was
yeah.
like, oh, her face is like this because she's embarrassed because she lied on me and said I hit her when I didn't. He's
Right.
literally doing that. That's
And
abusive
always
in
trying to speak.
itself.
He always trying to speak
And how can
for.
any of his supporters don't think right there alone is abuse? They were still fucking then. Do you know that? They were
Right.
still fucking. And he literally put, oh, she's sad, even though in the video he says, oh, she's not sad. That's just how her face is. Or she's sad because she's not used to all this publicity, and she's not used to, that's the same time she said she wanted to take her life. They were still
Mm-hmm.
fucking and talking about getting back together. But now he's going back and he's changing the title and saying things like,
No.
"Oh, she's this or she's that." Like, that's abuse in itself. How can they not see that that's abuse?
Or he'll say more when you look sad too. If you came on here and lied on your husband and shit, I'm like, this motherfucker is just he just don't stop. He don't know when to.
Hold on. Oh, Teresa. Oh, I think they said Teresa is live. Teresa, Teresa want to argue with them content creators. You can't get through them. They're gonna, let me tell you. And the thing about it is, like I said before, oh, her, okay. Like I said before, you know, I think I said this like 2 or 3 days ago, however long it's been. I said, I feel sorry for some of them. And the reason being is because, the audience trusts the content creator to tell them the truth, right? So they listen to the content creator and they go off of everything the content creator say. The thing about it is, we're human. The content creator is human, just like the audience is. Sometimes we get it wrong, but when we get it wrong, we have to come out and say, I got it wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand. I don't, and that's why I tell y'all all the time, don't just believe what I say. Look for yourself and see what's going on. See it with your own eyes. You know, I have a little bit more privilege because I have a little bit more privilege. Not a whole lot more, just a little bit more. I know a little bit more than y'all, just a little bit. I'm telling you, some of these content creators have no idea what they speak. They go off of each other. I don't even think they do the research on their own. One content creator hear another content creator say something, and then they just repeat it. No one is researching. Research was a part of my job in the military. Now, sometimes I half-ass research, but sometimes I go full speed ahead. And I'm telling you, with this story, the reason why I only jumped in July is because I didn't want to judge. I didn't want to prejudge anything. I didn't just jump in July. I mean, I did a YouTube in July, but I had already started speaking. But I sat back and watched. Y'all, I was one of the ones, I was never on Robert's side, but I was one of the ones I wasn't on anybody's side, to be honest with you, in the beginning, but I was in Robert's comments saying, go get your wife. Go get your wife. I thought that it was important for me to tell him, go get your wife. Don't let social media get in your head. Go get your wife, right? And the reason why I was saying that because I saw where Brianna was saying she just wanted him to publicly apologize. So if a wife is saying, I just want you to publicly apologize, then she's saying, I want you to publicly apologize and we can figure this stuff out on the backside. On the backside. So I was telling him to go get your wife, go get your wife. I wasn't one of them ones laughing at her pain, crying and saying things like, oh, he's saying he don't want you now. No, I'm telling her, I'm texting her, not texting, but in her messages, in her comments saying, hang in there, baby girl, hang in there, baby girl. And I'm telling him, go get your wife. But I had to sit back and see what it was. He was trying to impress the internet, as he still is, as he still tries. He lost his family because of the internet. I do believe that the internet ruined him. That is my opinion. The internet ruined him. It ruined him. I think he was already, may have had some type of childhood traumas. A lot of us do. We can't sit here and act like, we good or shit. A lot of us have childhood traumas, but a lot of us go get help, go and help, and we deal with our childhood traumas. It doesn't mean just because you deal with it, nothing ever can strike a nerve. That's not what that means. It just means for the most part, you're not blaming what happened to you on anybody else. You're seeing it for what it is. You've dealt with it. You ain't making everybody else be responsible for your childhood pain. When you know better, you do better. So he let this internet get to him and get to him and get to him. And I think because he didn't become as successful as a lot of the other ones did, the other ones that he used to rock with and he claimed he put on or whatever the case may be, they superseded him. They superseded him. Then he feels like he built Brianna and she superseded him. It's almost like everything he touches turns to shit, and everybody else, I ain't gonna say turn to shit. Let me take that back. It's just that things don't go the way he wants it to go. Whatever, it's almost like he feels that if he put his hands on it or did whatever, they did better than him. They outdid him, and he can't take it. He can't stand that. You know? So when she excelled, he got jealous. And Robert is not the only one. We've just heard in the news, Tiana Taylor husband is said to be the same thing. He made money, but she superseded him and he became jealous. You know? Yes, he became jealous. His career didn't take off the way he planned it. And while they were married, she took up for him a lot. She used to come out and go off on people or whatever. When they would come at her husband, she would step up and she would go off on them because that's what she thought she was supposed to do as a wife, you know? But she can't save him now. And that's why he's spiraling out of control. Listen, she even suggested, she was like, listen, Robert, let's go our own separate ways and let's co-parent and let's come out here and show them the best co-parenting relationship on the internet. We can do good together. He's like, no, that's not what he wanted. He's like, no, he wanted her off the internet at that time. He was like, no, I want you to go out there and I want you to tell everybody that this was a skit. And I want you to tell everybody that it was a skit and you made it all up and this, that, and the other. He basically wanted her to come out here and take the blame for everything. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not about to do that. I told my truth. I'm not about to go back on my truth. I'm not doing that. He literally wanted her to come out and say, all this shit is a skit and this, that, and the other. And she was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I guess he thought, oh, if I file for a divorce, that's going to make her do it. She was like, no, hell no. I'm not doing that. And it went too damn far. And then he couldn't snatch the plug back. He lost control. He lost control. We are all women, right? And when you love a man and fear him at the same time, you will recant your story because you love him, but you want him to stop at the same time. That's right, Pretty C. And she never recanted the story. She just tried to dress it up, by saying, well, I didn't say like he was a woman beater. And when she said that, she mean like beat black and blue, bust eyes, broken ribs and shit like that. I'm not saying he's a woman beater. I'm just saying he's an abuser. And she tried to say mentally and emotionally. But listen, who y'all, here's a whole lot. Yeah, he did. He broke her heart. Cynthia, he did. He broke her heart because he showed her in those moments that his supporters were more important than her, than his wife. And unfortunately, a lot of those supporters and even some of the content creators are just not that bright. They're just not that bright. They lack experience in these type of situations. And even though I've never been through a physically abusive relationship, I ain't no dummy. I'm no dummy. I'm not going to hear a video of somebody saying you put hands on me and see him say he ain't never put hands on her. Like, what part of you put hands on me before do you not understand? Hey, baby. Hey, can you take this downstairs, sweetheart? Please. Y'all was down there sounding off. I know they were. I was up there. Up here. Oh, you was? I didn't know that you went down there with them. Mm-hmm. I thought you was. Oh, shoot. I went in there with Michael. We watched Christmas movies. Oh, I'm about to get off in a few. He should have he should have said that and kept it moving. He has low self-esteem, probably bullied as a child. Social media made him feel superior. Social media will be the same place to drag him to the pit he wishes to preach his sermon. Yep. You right about that. Exactly. She was caring about protecting him, and he was caring about protecting his image only. Yes, Radiant Goddess. That is it, baby girl. Yes. Yep. Truth be told, December the 20th. I'm looking forward to it. She should have been did his shit. How far did you get dragged? Exactly. They say, oh, he didn't mean he said, and I hear them say that when Robert asked her, how far did you get dragged? It was a way of saying, now I ain't dragged you. How far I dragged you? Why? He wouldn't even say how far did you get drugged if he didn't drag her. That's just, I don't understand the common sense of these people. And and I know I went all off and called him illiterate and dumb and all these other words or whatnot. But what other words could I think of? Because they elevator do not go all the way up. And it was just simple as that. I was calling a spade a spade. They're not that smart. They don't read between the lines. And unfortunately, oh my God. I don't even want to call them fools' names. I was about to call somebody name, but for what? I'm not even doing that. He feels powerful on social media. He does. He feel and the reason why he feels powerful on social media because he's been in these social media streets a very long time. He's been in these social media streets and he's not even top tier. The amount that he makes is not even top tier. It's not. Now it ain't chunk change. I mean, it ain't fucking, you know, $1,000, a month or whatever. He does, he does well. I would say he does well for a single man, but he doesn't do as well as he want people to think he does. You know, She said, I run because I don't like to argue and fight. Gotta do that. I run because I don't like to argue and fight. You gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop running from you hitting me. Exactly. Yeah, he's like, why you keep running from me? But she's the abuser. Why you keep running from me? Cause she run. Cause he gets mad and out of control. But that's what I respect about you more. You haven't even experienced abuse. Where did that go? To that degree, but you still can put yourself in another person's shoes. I find that very commendable of you. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Because I have not experienced, I haven't been in no DV situation like that. I had a man call me a bitch. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When this story first happened, I was like, oh my God, he's like my ex-husband. But he's not like my ex-husband. I have to give my ex-husband some fucking credit. He was nothing like this. Yeah, he called me a black bitch. And he said wasn't nobody gonna want me because I had two baby daddies. But he wasn't nothing like him. He didn't want to ruin me, you know. He wanted to lower my self-esteem because he knew I was a bright young lady. He saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself, you know. And when I left him is when I ended up getting my degrees and becoming an officer in the military. I wasn't doing well when I was with him. I wasn't doing bad, but I wasn't doing well. If anything, he was my he held me back. He was 10 years older than me. He was, I thought he was the smartest man in the world when I was with him. And now that I'm out, I mean, now that we're not to, I mean, we've been separated. I mean, we've been divorced now for over 20 years. But once I got out of the relationship, I realized not immediately, but over time, that he wasn't that smart. I thought he was smart. He ain't dumb. I mean, he did well in the military, but I outranked his ass. I eventually outranked him. Still do now. So, but I thought he was, I never even heard of the word narcissist until Brianna brought it to the storefront. And then I was like, well, damn, was I married to a narcissist? And I thought I was, but I wasn't. He was nothing like that. But again, the name calling, yes. The you ain't shit, yes. The ain't nobody gonna want you, yes. But the aftermath, how he does, hell no. No. We co-parent well. And he apologized to me 3 years later and said it was all his fault and blah 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 blah, all that shit. She said, if you left, you are a survivor. Dana, what did Dana say? She said, I am a DV victim. I understand Bree pain. Yeah. Someone who's done it for as long as he has should have mastered social media and excelled to something higher. Yeah, to be honest with you, is no way that he should still be using social media as his mainstream of income. And I'm just being 100%. Ain't no damn way. I'm gonna be doing this for 12 damn years. You got, I mean, hell, you see Country Wayne and all they went to movie screen. They doing movies now. Some of them are doing stand-up comedy. Some of them, DC Young Fly that he said he put on. Y'all know he said he founded DC Young Fly. He then went on to become a damn, what DC Young Fly, the host of, isn't it like fucking Disney World? What does he host? Wild and I don't know. Whatever he hosts, I can't even remember. But I know he hosts something. But he then went on and did big shit, you know. And he said he put DC Young Fly on. So he's upset. He feels some type of way that he did not do as they did. They excelled. They moved on past social media. They still on social media, but not like that. Okay, she says celebrity squares. Is that what he does? Is that what it's called? Okay, Courtney. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that just want to add their 2 cent in it for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna hop off because the house has gotten quiet. So that means people ready to go to sleep. Oh, she said he's on Wild and Out. He's also in movies. Yeah, so a lot of people took their career past social media. You know, a lot of people took they a lot of people that was on here entertaining us 10 years ago have taken their talent off of social media to somewhere else. So, and he's wondering why he's still on here having to dress up in Superman suits and shit. And the thing about it is, Lady V, she said he's always saying he put someone on and he's still stagnant. There, Jermaine Dupri, right? He put a lot of people on, a lot of people, right? Him and then somebody else my husband was telling me about. I'll ask him when he come back in. The light skinned guy that was married to Kimora. You know who I'm talking about? Did I say her name right?
Russell
What's that guy
Simmons.
name that was married? What's his name?
Russell Simmons.
Russell. Yeah, Russell Simmons. They put a lot of people on and they played in the background. You understand what I'm saying? But they rich as
Mm,
fuck. Some
yep.
people like putting people on
Raven
and
Room.
playing in the background, but they still win. They still make money. You got to learn your place in life. Sometimes you're not the front runner. Sometimes you're not going to be the face.
Hmm.
Sometimes you're going to play in the back, but you're going to win your ass off. You
Yep.
understand what I'm saying? You're going to shine bright from the back and probably make more money than them. But some people have to be out in the front. They like P. Diddy. That's why I don't feel sorry for him because P. Diddy was a behind the scene type of guy, but he always had to be seen and shit. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
These Negroes that always have to be seen, them the ones that lose. If you're not a out in the front type of person, just know your place. Either you're gonna be in the fucking front or you're gonna be in the back and you're gonna still excel. There's nothing wrong with excelling from the back.
Yep.
You know,
How you doing today, Miss Amora? I haven't
girl,
been
I'm
able to
doing
come
fine,
live
child. I've
with
been in the
y'all.
country all day with horrible service.
I definitely understand. I definitely understand. I'm a Georgia girl, so I know how that service go out in the woods.
But I went by
Did you
this
get some
place and
chitlins
ate.
yesterday?
Girl, I ain't eat that shit. They ain't had chitlins. They had hog
Oh, y'all,
maws,
you
but I
was in
ain't eat that
Alabama and
stuff.
they have chitlins.
No, we in Mississippi.
I mean, I'm sorry, you in Mississippi and you ain't have chitlins?
No, we ain't had no damn chitlins. Mm-mm. They had the funeral is tomorrow, and they
Okay,
supposed to have which I didn't got it wrong so many times today. I said reception, and I didn't got corrected. They looked at me and said it's not a reception, it's a repast.
right.
I'm like, well, hell, I thought it was a reception. I'm like, I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Yeah, the repast after the
It's
funeral.
a
Reception is after
repast.
the wedding, Miss Moore.
But either I ain't been to funerals in a long time because I thought we still called it a reception even after the funeral.
This the
But we did the
wedding. After the
wake
wedding, you
today.
go to the reception.
Oh, well, we did the wake today, and she looks so beautiful. She really does. And
Just like she's
the funeral
sleeping.
home did a yeah, it looked like she's sleeping with a smile on her face. She looked like she in so much peace.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing fine though. I just didn't have good service. I was peeking in. She said, "Did they let you make the pound cake?" No, but I might make it when we get back to Texas. But no, no, I didn't. But a lot of people did cook. I will say that it was the older aunties that cooked. She said they call it a repast. Yeah, well, I call it a reception, and honey, I got corrected. You hear me? But I don't mind. Shoot, I like being. Hey, let me tell you one thing about me. I take constructive criticism because that's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person to get offended over little things. Somebody tell me, help me, shit, because I ain't always had somebody that'll help me. And I'm not
Right.
used to this type of shit, to be honest with you. I don't even like funerals. I'm doing this to support my spouse. You know, I don't
As you
like
should.
funerals. I'm doing this to support my spouse. So I thought it was a reception, but this probably the third funeral that I done went to in my life. Wait a minute. One, two, three. This one gonna be the wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Two, three. This the fifth funeral in my life. The fifth funeral in my life. So I don't know. And I don't take things to heart. Like a lot of people take stuff to heart. They get it panties all bottled in a wad and get mad and
All
get
that.
out of
Mhm.
pocket. I ain't nobody got time for that. You tell me something like the thing, I joked about it, but hell, now I know. I didn't know that wearing red to a funeral was disrespectful, or they didn't call it disrespectful. They said it's considered what did they say? Hold on, let me see what's the name of it. Wearing red and bright colors to a wedding, I mean to a funeral, is considered what's the word they use? Distasteful. That's what they said. Distasteful. I didn't know that. I
Oh,
just
really?
learned that. Yes, bright colors is considered. Hey, baby, how are you?
I love you, Amor. I just need to tell you that you're amazing. You are fab, 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 girl.
Thank you so much, Alicia. I
Yes, I love
appreciate
you.
that.
What I do want to
Thank
say
you.
is, and say hi,
Mm-hmm.
all the ladies. I want to say that Bree, I've definitely watched from the beginning of their whole relationship, and
Mm-hmm.
he was jealous from the beginning of her. First of all, she was
Oh,
pretty.
was he?
Yeah, he was always jealous of her.
Uh-huh.
He was always throwing shade towards her. If you ever go back and look at old things, I remember they were driving in the first Tulsa, and he was asking her, "Well, tell everybody about yourself. What you do? What did you have? Where did you come from?" And she was just telling her story, and he would keep giving her dirty looks, like whatever. Like he always tried to minimize her or belittle her.
Mhm. Yep. He did. He did.
Always
Yep.
from the beginning, from the beginning.
I
And
just, I'm with you when you're right. He definitely did that. He
yeah, he
did.
always tried to
And
belittle her from the beginning. Yes. I
he
Yeah,
think
she
he
want to
was,
didn't
do
even
it to
see
his
it as
next
that. She
girl
didn't
and his
see it
next
as
girl
that.
and his next girl.
yeah. And also, what I want to say is, I believe that he's always been jealous of her. I mean, she came from a two-parent home. Both her parents were successful. She's educated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that he was always threatened by her, but that's how narcs are. They like people they're threatened by, because if they could bring you down, that makes them feel superior. It makes them feel, look what I did to her. Look what I got her out here doing. I got this girl hating herself. She want to kill herself. Look, I'm that bull. Like, I got this girl who was so smart, so educated, come from this good family, and look,
Yep.
I'm making her hate herself. I'm the man. I have
Yep.
broken her down.
Yep.
And to see her within a
That's
year
true.
after leaving him, to see how she's flourished, she done put her weight back on. You could tell the girl was stressed. And when I saw her dropping weight, I said, he's stressing her out. I remember that one time she got really sick, and that's when that lady, comedian Jazzy lady came to stay at her house.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jazzy T. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was stressed out.
Yep.
She kept
She
complaining about
was.
headaches. She kept complaining about headaches. And I knew it was things that
Yep.
he was doing to her, but she just wasn't saying it. I've known
Mhm.
the whole time, like, and even what you said, Amora, when you said you were telling him, go back and get your wife, I kind of said the same thing. So I was like,
Yep.
well, go work it out. But then I started thinking maybe I was all the way wrong about this. Maybe, this man is just going to kill her spirit, because a narc could really make you literally
See,
ill, physically
Mhm.
sick, you know?
see,
And
I
and that's
didn't
what he
watch
trying
him
to.
as
He's
much
still
as
trying to
y'all
accomplish
did.
that right now. He's still trying to accomplish that right now. He wants to make her hate herself. He
Yes,
wants
he
to make
does.
her hate. He want to break her down to the point where she's just like, okay, let's hurry
It's
up and get
too
this
late.
divorce over. He
Yep,
wanna,
he sure
yeah,
does.
yep. He trying to weigh down on her to drag it out
Well,
as
now
long as
she
he can,
was
so she can
getting
just throw
there.
her hands up.
Yeah, just by coming to her house
She
today,
was.
you could see her face was flustered. That's the look that he wanted for her face. He wanted
Mhm.
her to look
Yep.
just agitated,
But
upset,
this,
pissed
so
off.
is this grounds for a restraining order now? That's what I want to know, because I know it was denied before for whatever reason. So is this
In
grounds
order
for?
for her to get a restraining order, because I had went to do that with my narc, you definitely have to do a little bit more than just say he's harassing you on the phone. Like that's not even
But
enough
he popped
anymore.
up at her house today. He showed up
That's
at her
true, but he
twice.
came with the cops though, so that's the difference. If he didn't show with the police, maybe she could have a go with that. But because he came with law enforcement, they're not going to really look at that as anything really wrong because he
But
came with the police.
their meeting place is the police department. He had no business come to the house with the police or not. That's their
That's
meeting
true.
place.
I mean,
So
I
if
agree with you, but because he came to the police, that's why he think he's smart. He came with the police, so he knew that nothing could pop off as the cops was there. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And
he
wait a
thought.
minute, but wait
Go
a
ahead.
minute, the reason why he showed up with the police is because he lied to the police and said that he has custody of the baby.
You're right
They
about
should
that,
have took his
Amora.
ass to jail for
So he went
lying.
to the
But
cops
Amora, you're
and
right about that. But you gotta understand when you dealing with a narc, I hate to say it, you gotta get on a fucking level to understand what they trying to do. See, he
Hmm.
knew he would have came over there by himself, even without the lie. If we came over there by himself, that's grounds for her to go get that restraining order. So he came with the police, even if it was a lie. He knew that in order for him not to look bad, come with the police. They can't
Uh-huh.
nobody say nothing bad about me if I got the police with me. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and
So
a
you,
gun.
but she
Remember,
got
he came with the
family there
police and a
now,
gun.
like living with
and
her.
Amora, can
So
you believe he got that gun in the car and right underneath the radio?
try not to say that word. Try to say weapon or something like
I'm
that.
sorry, Amora. I forgot this
It's
is
okay.
your
It's
YouTube channel.
okay.
A weapon in his vehicle. I mean, he had
And
it
he don't
sitting
even know
there.
how
Yeah.
to he don't even know how to work his hands and wrists. Probably barely can pick it up.
Mm,
Yeah,
Child,
I think it's intimidating. But she has family there and is going to be staying there with her from now on, which is good because they always think that she doesn't have family, but she indeed do.
and
Trust
that's
me.
why I want to tell
And
all those supporters that are against her relationship with John Doe that they have to understand that I believe he was sent to her to protect her. I believe God put her in her in his
mhm,
in he put him in her life for a reason because he knew that she needed some physical masculine like security in the house. Like she needed a man because if there was nobody there for
Hmm.
her, he would continue to keep coming around
mhm.
Uh-huh.
and
yeah,
Do y'all,
harassing
well,
her.
guess
Amor,
what?
Do you think that this motherfucker gonna file another motion? I think he doing shit just to keep filing motions.
I think that he is gonna file a motion, but I think she's putting things in place too. But
I
yeah,
mean,
he's
can he
gonna
really
file a
keep
motion.
filing motions?
I mean,
He,
you can
it's a
file
stop.
as
The
much as you
judge will
want.
come to
He's
make him
paying
come
for
to
the
a stopping
shit.
point. Mhm.
You know,
Well, that's disgraceful.
I think
If
eventually,
goodness gracious.
I think eventually he'll get stopped. You know what I'm saying? The judge is gonna
Yeah.
see. Even the cops tonight. Even the cops didn't believe him no more. The cops did
No, that
not
one
believe what he
cop
was
Amora,
saying,
that one cop
and they
kind of
made him leave.
that one cop pissed me off though, Amora, because that one cop said, "Don't be trying to keep the little girl from her dad." Like, hold up, relax. You don't even know.
Well, but you know what? That he
They
had.
supposed to mediate
You got to
shit
think
like that though.
But you're not
with
supposed to throw your
cops.
3 cents in it though. Like you can say what
Mm-mm.
you need to
Well, no, no,
say.
no, 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 no. The cops can say that. There's nothing wrong with him saying
Uh-huh.
that because the cops don't know what it is. He
Right. You
don't
don't
know
know the
what it
situation.
is.
But they was sitting there telling them what it is. Like they were the lady that was there already was explaining to the cop while Bree was there that he's been harassing her. She was explaining it. Like they were basically telling him, listen, he's just not like mentally together. He's being he's harassing. He knows this is not his weekend.
Yes.
And so the guy just like it went over his head. It was like, well, don't keep the baby from him. Don't keep the baby. Well, if the man's harassing her, like what? She's
But it's
telling
still
y'all.
it's still a civil matter, and you know how cops is. They try to
Yeah,
mediate the situation. So of course it's
yeah,
gonna
they
be like, don't
definitely
try to
don't
keep
want to get
keep
involved in
don't
stuff
keep the
like that.
baby away from them. Yeah, so they supposed to try to mediate and have everybody come to a agreement and shit like that. So he probably was just talking. He
And,
ain't know no better.
but she didn't get smart or anything. What did she say? I will as soon as the judge sign off. Then
She
he can
did.
get the
Right.
water.
She handled it right. She handled it right. But I will say that sometimes I feel like police are very biased, you
Mm-hmm.
know, when it comes to children, because they don't really know what's going on. So I just feel like sometimes they could work on that a little bit by being a little bit more, okay, this is what you
Mm-hmm.
should do, and just leave it alone. Because adding the 2 cents, I mean, I've been through situations like that, and the cops were just like, well, why didn't you just leave? Or why didn't you this and why didn't you that? Like, that's not the time for all that. Tell me what I should do legally and then go on about your business. We don't need the extra, advice, like, because you don't even really know what's going on. And clearly he lied about having custody, which is crazy.
Somebody said it's his weekend. He just didn't follow the protocol to get her. It's not just that, Oliver. He threatened her in an app, basically telling her she's mentally ill and the baby should come stay with her. So she protecting herself. She's like, you know what? I need to get this in writing because he didn't just do it one time. He did it like every
Mm-hmm.
day for like a week.
And he's been
Mm-mm.
threatening to take that little girl since they broke up, since last
Yeah,
like
so
October.
she's just protecting herself. Trust me. She's just protecting herself. And if any mother can't understand that, then they just sick. I'm sorry, but they are.
Exactly. Definitely.
I would agree with
Oh,
you
okay,
too,
Oliver.
Amari.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was. What was I gonna say?
Well, I did want to say, you guys, I don't know about you, but RH has been DMing me in my DMs and a couple of my friends asking for our cash apps. I don't know why. He done blocked me from all his pages. With,
You know what? I need to address that.
yes,
So I need to let somebody else know that. Okay, so I don't think it was you, but somebody sent me a screenshot of RH messaging them in a messenger, asking them to it wasn't for a cash app, it was to join his or to follow him or something like that. And I
he
don't
asked me to
know
do
if
that
this is a
too.
I don't know if
Hmm.
this is an automatic thing, but I've heard a lot of people like supporters of ours,
Yes,
meaning mine and what I know about mine, but I'm just gonna say Breehive supporters. But he's been somehow asking them to follow him and to support him or whatever the case may be. Again, I don't know if it's a bot or even an automatic thing. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's something that may be set up that he's targeting our people. So if you get it, I mean, just delete it, I guess, because
I
one
do.
girl
And then he
actually
just does it
messaged me
again.
back.
I decline
Well,
every
one
time. He come right back. I be like, this guy is desperate.
well, one person told me that that they accepted it just to see what was going on or whatever the case may be. But I think either I don't know if he was going through some type of program that will gain you more followings that way, but it's targeting a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people in that follows me because I've been getting the messages saying, "Hey, look what Latruth just sent me. Look what Latruth just sent me. Look what Latruth," and it says Robert Hampton, um, something about join this or join that or whatever. So again, I don't know if it's a bot. I don't know what the hell it is.
Well,
So
my prayers is always up for Bree and her family, and it's all going to work out in her favor because God don't like ugly.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is. It's gonna work out, and let me correct you right quick. When you say her favor, it's gonna work out in the child's favor. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out for the best thing for the child. So it may not be
Mm-hmm.
Brianna's favor or Robert's favor. It's gonna be in the best interest of the child, and that's what we need to concentrate on. Is what's in the best interest of her. But we pray that the court see through the bull like the cops did tonight.
Yes.
And that's why he
Yes.
went back 4 times, because he wanted the cops to take his child and give it to him. So when he doesn't get his way, this is a loss for him, and he hates losing.
My
Mm-hmm.
phone's about to
Okay, and
die,
I
guys, but thanks for letting me talk.
okay. Well, thank you so much, Alicia, for coming up. Okay.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Okay. Bye
Four
bye.
times is ridiculous.
Yeah, because he was determined, and I'm sure he thought he was going to. Yeah, he was determined. She said, "Did
He
he come
wanted to
all
see
4 times with the
Brianna.
police?" Well, I got my own little take on that. But yeah, he did come all 4 times with the police.
He did a more.
Yeah, all 4 times he came with the police. Somebody said he only came to the house because he's ashamed after saying all that on Facebook and did not get his child. Yes, somebody said I deleted it. You deleted what? Oh, the message. Oh, okay. It's preordained. That's right, Cynthia, baby. Put them hands up. I love it. Yes, he did come all 4 times with the police. But if he wasn't harassing her, the thing about it is, let's put this back a month ago, or even 2 weeks ago. I mean, he'd been harassing her the whole time. But if he would have said, Brianna, hey, I my week, what's my weekend? She would have told him. And if he would have said, hey, um, I want to initiate the visitation agreement. I know it's been a while, but I want to initiate the visitation agreement, and I want to get my child starting this weekend or whatever. Brianna would have been okay with that. But you can't
Mm-hmm.
harass me and tell me how much of a mental ill patient I am, how much a bad mom I am, how much I'm going to rot in prison and be talking to my kids through prison, and how much go and give me my child and you go and take care of your three, and that'll be less burden on you, and let me raise my own child and shit like that or whatever. And this is after she has agreed to everything, because at one time he was like, just sign a paper, Brianna, sign a paper, and the divorce will be over. She's like, Robert, I'll sign the papers if you change this and change this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not agreeing to this and I'm not agreeing to that. He's like, no, I'm not changing anything. She agreed to almost every single thing on that list. Everything, even the name. She said, I got all these businesses. I don't want to get my name changed. It's gonna do this, that, and the other. But you know what? I'll get my name changed. Okay, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? She just wanted out of the relationship, you know? And he would add something else, and then add something else, and then add something else. And at some point she had to say no.
I would
He
have
kept
too.
pushing and
Shit.
pushing and pushing. That's what I'm saying, and that's how I don't understand why other people can't see it, but they're
Yeah.
not.
At
They're
this
gonna say,
point, I'm
"Oh,
a
she's an
macho
evil
motherfucker.
bitch."
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, she's an evil bitch. She's this. She's that. She's mean. She's the devil." And Nate, she's the devil, and she's mean. And let me say this in the mighty name of Jesus. I don't care how many people I didn't call bitches or hoes. In the mighty name of Jesus, anything these people say to me, let it go right back to them. Anything they wish upon me, Lord, Father God in heaven, let it go right back to them. Boomerang effect. Everybody out there that has wished harmed on me, has said anything against me, and wished any type of harm on my life, Lord, Father God, I ask that you send it right back to them. Boomerang effect right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Boom. That part. And I mean that. Because I don't wish harm on people. I don't
Right.
wish harm on people. Just because I call you a bitch or a hoe, I do that because if I called you a bitch or a hoe, you are a bitch or a hoe. In
Right.
my eyes.
Right.
Shit. It's because you said something foul out your mouth. And I said something foul back. You a bitch or a hoe.
Simple as
Period.
that.
That don't make me evil. And if you call me a bitch or a hoe, it don't make me evil. But you wishing harm on me or my family, you freaking evil. You evil.
You're sick.
Exactly. Courtney, you got two profiles up here, baby girl.
Really?
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
want me to drop the other one? Let me drop the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I just dropped it. Somebody said, "Who's lighting it up?" Jade, you frying it up there, girl.
Nah, now they can hear the lighter. I saw about to say lighten what up. I
She said,
I
and it's the
I
same content that he posts on his regular page. You can see it's in the inbox. Yes, people four times for those just coming in or just hearing that part. Yes, he went to her house four times. The man went to her house four times with the police to get his daughter. And the police told him it's a civil matter and he has to go to court. So Brianna is taking him to court Monday to get a order put in place so that when he get his daughter, she knows that she can get her back because he's made threats to her of keeping his daughter and raising his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And
Them
any
police the
mother
more
in
should
their
have told
right
his
mind.
ass. They should have told his ass,
And she
motherfucker,
even
you called
said
us the
tonight,
first time. What you keep calling for?
she even said tonight, I want to co-parent with him. That's it. That's all. You know,
He
I
I
don't
just
mean,
want
want
to
that. He
ideally,
co-parent with
wanna
him.
make her life hell.
ideally, the fact that they
He
stay so
does.
close to, ideally, in a perfect world, in a world where he isn't who he is or trying to portray who he is, and all this craziness in that real world, you should be able to come and get your child whenever you want to. But because you applying all that extra pressure, who wants to deal with that? He making it hard for
And keep
Yeah.
himself, and then
harassing me and shit.
right, who do that? You should.
And
You stay
calling her
right there beside you.
liars
Right.
and
That
calling her
that
liars in the comments and changing posts of old messages, and telling people that she lied, that he's never put hands on her before, he's never drugged her, he's never disrespected or talked about her in any type of way, and all this stuff or whatever. He's just
Yeah, like who the
lied.
fuck are
He's a
you?
liar.
It, and keep
And he
fucking with
can't
me,
stand that
I'll
she got
make you not
family
see her
scamming
ever.
her now.
Sitting
And
there
and you
standing
got to
out there looking
think
like
for the
a
people that
goof.
just coming in, for the people that's coming in, the reason why he's so mad is because Desharia did not want to see him on Thanksgiving. Desharia said, get somebody else to do it. So he wanted to lie to his people and say, I'm so happy I got to see my kids today or this weekend. I'm the happiest person ever. And the thing of the matter is, I mean, you know,
Lying.
I pray that
Just
one day
lying.
he is able to see his kids. But just why do you have to lie? Not even fake it,
right.
but why do you have to lie to get people to like your shit and comment? Just fucking tell your people what
And
it is. I fucked up, y'all. I fucked
and
up.
more
And I wasn't
a more
there
with a
for
big
my
ass lie.
girls.
He had a whole story with it talking
Yeah,
about ain't nothing like getting a hug from your little girl, but now they big, so that hug is kind of different. Like he a good ass liar. I can't give him that. He
the only
lies
person
real
he
good.
hugged, and we have proof of that. The only person that he hugged was Sierra. That's the hug he got. Maybe that was a transferable hug, because maybe she went and hugged her daughter and then came
Came
back
back and
and
brought
Right.
a
hugged his
Happy
twin.
as hell.
ass. Well, he lied, and,
Yeah,
and Robert, I know you listening.
ideally, in the perfect world, he should definitely be able to get hit. But you gotta put this girl got to involve these white folks to get you to do right, cause you won't do right, bro. Like that, I'm pretty sure that's not how she want this situation to be carrying on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, it's
And he was
Thanksgiving. You know what I
invited.
mean? Let me come get the baby. Okay, cool. That lady want a break? You just come on, y'all. Let's be realistic. She don't want to.
Exactly.
She want a break.
She
She
just want to
want a
know that
break.
she'll be able to get her, and she want to know that she can get her baby back. You know what I'm saying? But he was invited to the gender reveal, and he didn't want to go.
Right, which is probably
And
what
and, and
amplified the Sharia. They probably pissed her off even more. Okay, well, well, now we back to ground zero because I opened up an invitation for you to come to my gender reveal and you didn't come. So here you is now want to come when you want to, and that's how he want to operate. Like somebody in the comments said, he like to have control over the situation. I ain't coming to the gender reveal. I'm
yeah,
coming.
he
I get
does
read.
like to have, and he does like to have control over the situation. She said, "Did y'all see the attention seeking post Sierra posted 20 minutes ago? She is so slow. What was the attention seeking one, that we put our business out and we shouldn't have?
Mhm.
That we put her business out, that Desharia didn't see her dad because Desharia don't like the fact that he's telling people that she lied on him when she knows she didn't lie,
Mhm.
and had all these adult, angry, miserable ass women talking about her in a bad way. He let grown ass women attack his 15-year-old, 14 and 15-year-old. He let grown ass women, miserable ass fucking women, you miserable ass people.
Right, he always hollering about somebody need to apologize. That's who need to apologize. He need to apologize to that baby. That little girl, she probably so. I feel so bad for the Sharia.
I feel bad for her too. I feel bad for her, and I feel that he would jeopardize their relationship and never speak to her again without before coming out and telling people that he lied. Robert will never ever
Mm-hmm.
admit that he lied. Never. He want people to think that he's never put hands on Brianna. He's never drugged her. He's never pushed her. He's never shoved her, never put his hands around her neck, never kicked her. And he even admitted on camera that he kicked her in the tape. And he says, I've never put my hand on a woman ever. He said that. I never put my hands on a woman ever. But he admitted in the tape that he drug her. He admitted that he kicked her.
Yeah, and on TikTok he say that's a skit.
Yeah, he did say it was a skit. Now he ain't saying it was a skit then, but no, none of the other people will call that out. None of the
Some
other people will call that
motherfuckers is
out.
they really irrelevant. They can go jump off a cliff somewhere. Ain't nobody even listening to them. I'm sick of them.
Well, they relevant, but you know what I had to say, and I know this might sound bad or whatever, but I had to say, you know what, they're lost. So it's like, and they want to deflect, and that's why you get the disability boy and all these other people wanting to call me names because they think that I'm trying to do this out of spite, being spiteful and evil because I hate Robert. I don't hate Robert. I dislike Robert because I feel like I'm,
Right,
I'm used to, me being an officer in the military and stuff like that. I'm used to men taking responsibility and accountability.
right,
I'm not used to men running away from responsibility and running away from being accountable. That's just not what I'm used to. I'm used to if you wrong, you stand up with your chest and you say I'm wrong. I'm used to that. And I'm talking about even
right.
privates. You hear me? I'm used to them saying, yes, ma'am, I was wrong. I'm used to that. I'm not used to the constant
Mm-hmm.
lie until you die type stuff. I'm not used to that.
Lie over lie. Just
Oh,
can't
she
take no
said,
accountability for nothing.
Sierra said, wait a minute, what did Sierra say? It says Sierra said her child was the firstborn. It says she upset because he didn't try 4 times to see Desharia. Did she actually say that?
I mean, more to put it like this, yeah, motherfucker, why didn't you try 4 times? Like, goddamn, leave me alone, leave me and mine alone. Go see the one that really needs you too.
Wait a minute, hold on. Why did she say my daughter was the firstborn? What does that mean?
She
She
is
trying to make it.
jealous.
She trying to make it a comparison. Like, dang, you went over there 4 times trying to get her, but you ain't do that here, and she was your firstborn. She's so, whew, child.
Sierra jealous and shit too.
Is that really even something to be jealous of?
Yeah, some women out here like that, like just ignorant.
Is that really something to be jealous of? I'm just
She
trying
says
to
Sierra
understand.
is upset because she knows how RH feels about Brianna and he ain't stunting her, so she has misplaced anger. But what
Hmm.
is saying my daughter was the no, she said her daughter was the firstborn. But what is she saying her daughter was the firstborn for?
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Like
Like nobody know
Sierra,
that.
whack as fuck.
Like nobody don't know that. We know that.
The hell,
She's in competition with Bree, and Bree is not the problem.
right? Yeah, take that up with
Y'all
him.
know what? That sounds weird to me. My daughter was the firstborn. But who is she saying that to?
Him, Robert.
Nah, she ain't talking to Robert, motherfucker. Because if he feels the type of way, call Robert and tell him.
She talking to
We like
Robert
that.
because she's saying you went over there to her house 4 times to try to get the baby and you didn't do it here.
Well, I mean, Desharia is 15. If she says no, I want to see my dad, you think he can come back 4 times and she gonna say, okay, I'm gonna see you?
Right.
All he had to me, in my opinion, he could have just said, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. I know you're going through a lot. I need to see you. I mean, I don't know if she would have said okay, but
Hmm.
she said one thing you can't change. My daughter is the firstborn, period. What the fuck does this mean? One thing you can't
Okay.
change. My daughter is the first. If any of y'all her friend, please tell her to take that dumbass shit down. That don't even make sense.
They be making her. I
What?
bet the Shar be so embarrassed.
Man,
Both
cause
of my
mama,
Is
if you
he
don't
both of my
sit your
parents
married?
is some clown.
right, boy, mama, if you don't shut your
And then you
stupid
got
ass up,
people. Then you got people co-signing it, talking about, yeah, that's right. Your daughter the first. Who cares? Like,
right?
what difference does that make?
Well, at this point, I'm pretty sure Brianna regretting the day that she met that man. She would didn't want her child to be the firstborn, the secondborn, no born. God dang it! I
Second,
wish she had a
say,
whole different daddy.
say you got all these weirdos around you. What the hell was I thinking?
Right, exactly. I got into this
You
family
got
with these
people
crazy
actually
people,
saying
man.
amen. Oh, and somebody said, that's right, Auntie. Make that money. Make them real mad and watch how they come in so much negativity. Cause these folks be miserable and life messed up and ain't got no life but to say mean things to you and your child. Thank their butts because they commenting, they helping provide for you and your family. Don't get mad and never take them seriously. It will mess up your mental. So block the negativity because they don't know you or live in your household. Respectfully. What the fuck does that mean?
The only people that
Respectfully,
ever
don't
spoke
nobody
My
give a
daughter
fuck
would.
about Sierra or what Sierra got going on at all. Sierra just mad right now
That
because
don't
Robert
make
ain't
no
ain't paying him
sense.
no
I'm
motherfucking
sorry.
She
if
just be making
anybody's
herself
talking
sound like a whole
if
fool.
if anybody's talking negative to her, it's his supporters because we don't go over there. We don't say nothing
He
on
ain't
her
nobody
page.
studying.
Listen,
And that's the reason that she's upset. She's like, hey y'all are forgetting about me and Desharia. I am the first baby mama. I do have the first child. Y'all remember
oh
us?
yeah,
Stop thinking about Bree and Mora all the time. That's where that's coming from. I
I
have this
got you.
first child. Yeah.
I can pick. I
Oh,
can
I
get
know.
with
I
it.
know you picking up what I'm putting down. I know.
Yep, I can pick. I got you.
So
That
so
sound about
basically
right.
you saying basically she's like, okay, y'all talking all this noise about
That
y'all
Bree.
talking all this
situation,
noise about
the police
more
situation today.
hello, are y'all forgetting? So what, she's just saying, hello, are y'all forgetting I got his first child? Like, what the fuck?
It
She
doesn't.
want us to talk
That's what
about
she's
his
saying.
first child?
Y'all carrying on. Everybody done the internet done blowed all up because of this situation with him carrying on with the police and all that Bree house or whatever the case may be. She like, dang.
Let
Well,
me get a piece of
I
and
got the
that.
motherfucker,
first one.
maybe
She's
we
only
would have said something, but bitch, you must have forgot that you done used us for our cash apps and shit.
okay.
So shut
And
on
you
up,
and
shit.
you told us to get out
Some
your
people
business and
laughing
out
at
your
her
life.
though.
Right.
And
Right.
we did just that. But it doesn't matter the chronological order of these children when they came. They're still
Mm-hmm.
his children at the end of the day. Like I have five, ain't now one of them any more important than the
Important than
other.
the other one.
She,
Right.
they're both his seeds, and he don't care nothing about neither one of them. Sierra with your dumb self. Shoot, is your
Yeah,
oldest
see, I
one
don't know what the
more?
fuck.
She just slow and dumb. That's just the bottom
she's
line, and
she's
that's what
bitter.
yeah, and bitter. But that's what she need to realize. He don't like you,
That's the real
Sierra.
bitter baby mama.
He don't like you
She's
when you still in love with
mess.
him. He don't like you.
Yeah, because you saw what she said, and he gave me a hug. Like, I wouldn't even tell nobody I
She was
hugged
so
that
happy.
mother sucker.
Yeah.
Would you?
She was so happy about that.
And he
Right.
gave
She's so
me a
happy about
hug.
that.
I can't believe she
She,
actually said that he gave me a hug.
and look,
She
and her
said,
saying
and
that and
she
admitting
had
that,
said, she wrote it. She's like, and
and
he
she don't
gave
know
me
that
a
she.
hug.
You know
Mhm.
why she said that? She wanted season to know that that took place.
Yeah, that too. But she just done enough to make him
She wanted
make
season
her.
to know that took place.
She can make it. He can make her
But I mean,
recant her
ain't nothing
story.
wrong with hugging your. Ain't nothing wrong with hugging your baby. I hug my baby daddy when I see him.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong
He
with
my
it.
baby
But
daddy.
ain't nothing wrong with it. But she still she just dumb enough to recant her story behind the hug. She would recant
Mhm.
her story
Mhm.
behind that hug because he showed her some attention. That's what's wrong with it. Because baby, you got it all twisted. He still ain't studying you. He still ain't studying none of his kids. He's stuck on Bree. So Sierra,
Hmm.
take that hug, and that's the best you gonna get, baby.
Somebody
That's the
said
best you
that
gonna get,
hug got her on cloud nine.
baby.
She feel like she hugged a celebrity tonight, child.
Right, K-Sean.
Somebody said
K-Sean say I
that
can't.
hug got her head splitting too.
K-Sean
Hey,
say
my
I can't
girl
take.
K. Sean said, I can't
Yeah,
take a chick. with 5 baby daddies and don't have none of them paying child support. I know,
You
right,
hear
girl?
me? In real
I
life,
cannot.
Yeah, fool.
She and not working no 24 hours out the day. You dummy, big
Not
dummy.
24 hours or more.
She
you're
worked
not
24 hours out the damn day.
okay.
Big dummy. 5 baby daddies. You crazy. She said
The
read
Shari is
Katina
smarter than
Johnson
her.
comment.
She is.
Way smarter than
Let
her
me
mom.
see.
Shari
Katina
is.
Johnson. I can't believe this chick basically said, let's not forget. One thing you can't change. My daughter was the firstborn. Then she said, period. She said,
Period.
read Katina Johnson.
Now I
Like she
made a
ate.
now I
She
made a
ate.
point. Baby, she
She
dropped the
ate.
mic. Y'all got her messed up. She dropped the
Y'all
mic
got
on
her.
them.
Y'all got her messed up. Her child was the firstborn. She is the first Hampton seed.
Okay.
She
Like in
said,
other
hold
words, she
on.
see.
Somebody, she said, read this girl, what's her name? Tangela said, read Katina Johnson comment. Okay. Katina Johnson comment says, stay in the cut. This childish ass post don't mean shit. First or last.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta read the whole thing. She said, this childish ass post don't mean shit.
Penny Amore.
First or last,
He's not. She
that
reading it
nigga
off of
ain't
what you just
studying.
read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me read it. Y'all know I got to read it funny, right? I got to. So let me start
Right.
over. She said, stay in the cut. This childish ass post don't mean shit. First or last, that nigga ain't studying neither one of his daughters. You a fan now from a hub, and he won't even post the firstborn registry on his pages.
God.
Go back to the corner with your slow ass.
God
Wee.
damn it.
Now she ate.
She
I hope
talked
she
about
dropped
it.
the
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Talked about it
Period.
real good.
mic. Yes, she did.
Cause what
I'm gonna
overgrown
support
ass woman?
agree.
Oh, I got the first child. Like, don't nobody say shit like that no more. That's
Is
And
the
you're
Katina
child.
dead.
in here? Is Katina in here? She probably ain't even in here.
And what's sad about it is he'll deadbeat to both of them. So I wouldn't even be. Look, it's already bad enough. We know he the dead, and you just gonna keep on putting it out there. He
Right.
ain't.
Hmm.
He'll deadbeat to
Right.
both of them. Real. So what you spelling? Shoot. Well, never mind, cause we don't never know what you spelling. So don't worry about it. Shoot.
Somebody said, and you got fat. And who got fat? Me? Did
Talk
she
about
did she say,
Sierra probably.
oh, I was gonna say me? Like, girl, I know I done gained a couple of pounds since I done ate off a whole pie by my damn self, but damn. No, I'm just kidding. She said, Sierra mental, no one cares about her, and she's trying to fit in. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
she put that dumb shit on her page. She'll be saying tomorrow, that bald head Nate need to keep her business to herself.
She needs to mind her business.
No, you know what I'm gonna hear? I'm gonna hear. She said she wasn't gonna comment on it no more, but this some hot ass news. The cops that came
Yeah.
4 fucking times you got, and then my inbox was blowing up and my phone was blowing up and shit. You know I'm gonna damn say something. You think I'm not in the country, y'all? I'm in the country. In the
Okay.
country. And I'm like, what is
And I'm gonna
going on? My
comment
husband
on
said, what's
whatever
going
the
on? I'm
hell
like,
I
I don't
want
know.
to.
Yeah, I can take it back if I want to. And so if I said I wasn't gonna speak
Yeah,
on
like what the fuck?
it, shoot. Some things make you have to come out the cut and say something.
Especially
Oh.
some ignorant foolery like this shit.
Shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Every time
Somebody
he came, I
text me and
probably
they
would have.
Somebody texted you and what?
no, they said
Oh,
they had wanted to tell their story, but I kept talking. But not y'all can't tell your story in the middle
not
of some
tonight.
hot
Not
tea
on
like
this.
this. You gotta wait till the day that we ain't talking about this shit or something like this. So just tell me
Right.
and
Right.
I open up a
Set
whole
up a
slot
date.
for you.
Hmm.
But this ain't the time when we talking about folk cops at
Okay.
Brianna
Four
house.
visits. Four visits.
Yeah, four police. I mean, yeah, 4 different times cars pull up.
Hmm.
We can't be talking about, you know, no offense. I love you, but it
And
just
what's
was a bad
crazy is
time, though.
if, if his people can't see that's how manipulative he is, he tried to weaponize the cops to do his dirty work all off of a lie he told to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he does women and his followers that follow him. He sets the tone and the narrative with a lie and try to make people do and keep his hands clean. That's what he's doing to his followers over there. I'm gonna tell them
Mm-hmm.
this, and I'm gonna make it look so good. Cause see, I'm a good guy. I brought the police over, dude. You know you could have gotten your daughter. All you had to do was do it the correct way. But again, like you said, Amora, without not with all the threats, cause you wouldn't have gotten mine either. Cause I would have thought that I ain't gonna see her no more until you finish playing games. Heck, no, she ain't going.
Every
Yeah,
time he
you
would have came,
lied.
I
Talking
would have
about
bent
some.
over and told him kiss my ass. The hell,
Mm, you ain't
What
got
Talking
nothing to do.
about
the
some.
funniest part about the whole situation was when John was outside playing Bree
And
Gone.
free
Y'all,
gone,
I wish I was a
gone.
fly on the wall.
nah.
But he
Did y'all
said
see
that
how
he
fast that
said,
little Tesla left though?
Man, he got the heck on, boy.
That motherfucker sounded like
but
a
he
little
said that,
power wheel.
He said what?
but he said that she have her fans online antagonizing him.
She
He
ain't got
literally
nothing
Y'all
told
going.
the
just don't
cops
know
that.
this motherfucker
Just
start
fine.
shit every day and hide his hand shit
It was
daily.
today. They were saying he does not mention Bree. He does not bring up Bree. He does not talk. I'm like, where are y'all watching this at? Where do
They got
y'all
a
not
rock
see?
as a damn brain. Yeah,
Not
they just slow and stupid. They know damn well this motherfucker stay starting shit
he ain't throwing
with people.
subliminals no more. He flat out coming out with it. Ain't no more subs. He used to sub, but baby, he don't sub
Because
no
they
more.
don't really watch him though. To be honest with you,
You
the
right.
ones on Facebook don't watch him, so they don't know that he's doing that. I mean, the ones on YouTube, they don't really watch him. They only, you know
That's
what I'm saying? They
crazy.
don't really watch him.
They just go by what
So
his people, his bashers say. I guess they got to.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna step
exactly.
down. I just want to come up here and say that I hope that this can result in her getting a restraining order now, because that just was a bit excessive. I
Well, listen.
mean, the fact that he even
Well,
know
we'll
her
find
address
out
is
Monday or Tuesday
scary to
what's
me.
going to happen because she's going to go. She wants the courts to put something in order so he can see his daughter. She ain't trying to stop him. He is just all the threats and stuff he do. Nah, that ain't gonna happen, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell
Mm-hmm.
somebody they're gonna rot in prison and all this other bullshit, and you want your daughter, you gonna keep your daughter because you a better parent and all this bullshit, and think somebody gonna hand over their daughter to you, calling them mentally ill and crazy and all types of shit.
Yeah.
No, and
Yeah.
and,
And on
and
top
it
of the
don't
fact,
even be anything that she didn't
and to
say.
top it all off, right? To top it all off, he ain't seen it in 6 months. So you want me to just be like,
He ain't seen it in
oh
6 months. Yep. And he
yeah, here
said,
you go.
you got them people on YouTube talking about me, and you got content creators talking about me and posting about me, and you got my voice. I want my voice erased from YouTube immediately. I want you to
No, we
tell
do that on
Mora
our
to
own.
erase my voice from YouTube. Like, bitch,
No,
the
no, dummy,
fuck?
she ain't got us doing
Right,
you know?
nothing.
right.
Dummy, she ain't got us doing nothing. We do this on our own. You be
He told
clowning and we go
he
see the
told the
circus.
police that tonight.
Yes.
There ain't nothing that they can do about that. He
No,
sounds
he
Right.
told the
stupid.
police. He told the police that she has her people antagonizing him.
Yeah.
But I thought he
But
was
yet
so
you
smart that
got
he wouldn't get
25 to
antagonized.
30.
right, and you got 25 to 30 motherfucking YouTube creators that talk about this lady daily on a daily
And
basis,
he
her and
tell
her
him
kids.
and he tell him to keep up the good work. And that's the thing. That's
She
what
shut them out.
narcissists do. I don't even see how
He,
he think. And then he
he,
says no. They're just breaking down the truth, and
Yeah,
we're not
just
breaking down the truth. Everything that comes out of our mouth to them is a lie, and he wants them
mm,
to really believe that. And the ooh, you scared
mm-hmm.
me, baby. Where's the toilet paper? And the thing about it is, they do believe it. They think I am like the most evil person on the world because I'm telling it from Brianna's point of view, and they're telling it
Like
from
that.
Robert's point of view. But I'm the liar. I'm the evil person.
Right.
Baby, did you hear me? Okay. But I'm the liar. I'm the evil person. And then this is what they say to me. No one's okay, y'all, and we ain't gonna say the person name. Please don't mention their name on my platform because I don't want their name
Mm-hmm.
mentioned. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all already
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
know who it is. You ain't gotta mention no names. I don't want to
Mhm.
mention no content. I don't want to mention any content creator name on my page. Okay. That's a
Mm-hmm.
deal.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mention
Mm-hmm.
no other
yes,
content
ma'am.
creator. Okay. Now, with
Mm-hmm.
that said, a certain individual came on social media and talked about Brianna like a dog and her relationship. Her Thanksgiving or whatever, what they was thankful for. She literally
Mm-hmm.
dissect the whole thing, and you can hear the disgrace in her voice. You can hear the jealousy in her voice. You can
Mm-hmm.
actually hear the hurt and pain in her voice because
Mm-hmm.
that hurt her to see that. Okay. So no
Mm-hmm.
one came and said she needs to stop. She shouldn't have done that. that wasn't cause for, right? However, what
Mm-hmm.
they did say is they don't want they talking about us when they say they don't want keeping
Mm-hmm.
up the mess. They don't want to keep saying this. They need to stop. They're just being spiteful. They're just being evil. They're just doing this. They just doing that. So what they do is they have literally turned a blind eye to
Mm-hmm.
anything that these people say on that side. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh, I'm about to say the name. Like so many other content creators have called my name, and I have proof, have said my name, have posted pictures of me, have talked about my childhood, have posted eggs and all this bullshit on me,
Mm-hmm.
and I never said nothing to them. I just ignored them, and they kept on, kept on,
Mm-hmm.
kept on. And the very first time, and I do mean the very first time I fire back at their ass, then they want to say, oh my God, I can't believe she came after me and she did this, that, and the third. It's been at
Mm-hmm.
least three of them over there that
Mm-hmm.
this has happened to. I didn't say nothing to at least three of them. They came after me again and again and again. I didn't say shit to them. And then boom, when I snapped back at them, then all of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, did you hear her? Did you hear what she said to me? She's such an evil witch.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bitch. She's so evil. She's this, she's that. That right there tells you that these people are mentally gone. They
Mm-hmm.
mentally gone. And then on top of that, okay, Courtney, no worries. And then on top of that, they hate when you guys say, "Oh, more, I love you," and this and the other. They can't stand it, and so they even get angry and angry. Why do they say? Why do they tell these people? Why they tell her that they love her and she's beautiful and she's not beautiful and she's this and she's not the goat? Like they literally hate it. Just like so, what it is, they hate to see Brianna happy and Ja happy, and they hate to see you guys loving on me. They hate it. They absolutely hate it, which is crazy. Thank
Definitely.
you, babe. Which is crazy. So, with she said you was very respectful on Jaffe Live. I was, and guess what? No names. We don't have to mention no names. But a certain individual said, I knew she was nasty ever since I heard her on Jaffe. Like, what? I ain't cussed none of you hoes out on Jaffe. I held it because I thought I was dealing with adults, but I had to learn really
Mm-hmm.
quickly that I wasn't dealing with adults. They are not adult like. So when you're not dealing with adults, you can't talk to adults. You can't talk to non-adults like you talk to adults. It just don't work like that. You don't talk to a baby the same way you talk to a toddler, the same way you talk to a teenager, the same way you talk to a young adult, and the same way you talk to a mature adult. You just don't talk the same. So I thought I was dealing with adults, but once I found out I wasn't dealing with adults, so that's when I say you bitches and you hoes, because apparently they don't understand adult talk.
And I meant it.
Okay. So anyway, y'all,
Are you
gonna
speaking
go.
it?
Y'all know I'm visiting. I've been on 3 hours, and I want my husband to be like, I'm disrespecting him. You ain't gonna say that, are you, baby? I'm just kidding. But you know who's gonna take whatever I say anyway and make a skit out of it because that's the only way he makes money.
Just a
Mm-hmm.
weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just remember I was getting my restraining order. A man was in there yelling about getting his license to carry a gun back. She can definitely request it if I'm not mistaken. She said, I was only speaking for me, nobody else. Also, narcs blame everybody for everything. Girl, I believe that. They sure do. They do. It's not
They
one
really
thing,
do.
and I mean not one thing that this man has said that Brianna was right about and that it was his fault on. Not one thing. Not one thing. But
Not
as
one.
the world turned, that's all I gotta say. As the world turned, and so with this said, y'all, I'm gonna have to digress a little bit. I had some other stories, and I'm still gonna report on other stories, but this is about to heat up because I already know
Mm-hmm.
because of this situation, something else is gonna pop off. So I'm gonna have to stay tuned on this story for a minute. I thought we was about to be past it, but now that the boy wanted to show up 4 times with the police officer, I can only imagine what Monday gonna look like. So I'm gonna have to report again on Monday. So it just is
But
what it
one quick
is.
thing, one quick
Good night,
thing, one of the most
Alicia.
dangerous.
Hold on, let me do this right. Okay, go ahead and talk. And you know what? I'm gonna have to go back because I need to find out who sent me super chats on that last one. I know I got at least three of them that came in
Mhm,
and cash apps, and I
mhm,
want to just tell the people thank you
mhm.
because I had to end it because I was in the country. But go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
One of the most important things and a very serious thing that transpired tonight is after he left from over there making that video, making sure he showed his gun. Y'all don't think that that day that girl called the police and she said he got a gun, that he didn't have one? Why he didn't turn the camera on himself on himself to show y'all I ain't even got no gun, you see? But you actually showed yourself and with your gun. Why did you go pick up your baby with a gun, especially if you knew you were calling the police with you? What would you have needed some protection for? But they ain't thinking about
Well,
that. That boy went over there.
I
I
don't take
definitely
him
believe he had a
serious.
gun.
I don't take everything is just for the internet
It
for
does,
him.
but think about it. Think about how many times we've watched the news and somebody has done something, harmed, unalive somebody, and neighbors and family and friends said, "There's no way. We didn't know that stuff was going on. We didn't know it was like that." Da 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 da. These type of situations happen in situations where we think he's just a little internet clown. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff for likes and views and comments. But anger is real. His issues that he's dealing with, that stuff is real and can turn into something real serious and dangerous. Because again, why would you take your gun knowing that you're bringing the police? That was all the protection you needed. That
No,
was
I
all. So
believe it.
we don't really know, even though he came with the police, we don't know how long he maybe sat outside watching the house and toil with himself and like, I'm just gonna go and call the police so they can, they can be my witness or whatever the case may be. But why you go with a
But we
gun,
don't want
period?
to. I understand.
I mean, a
Yeah, but
weapon.
let's not. Yeah, let's not speculate. Let's just wait till
Oh,
she does what she needs to do as far as getting stuff in writing from the judge so she can be protected.
mhm. And no, I wasn't
You know what I
speculating. I'm
mean?
just saying that's serious though. That's the start of, and I said it like I said. I only said that because back during her 911 call at the house, they're like,
Hmm.
he didn't have a weapon. He didn't have a weapon. Well, how y'all? Why y'all think he wouldn't have if he just had one tonight? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's
I
some of
mean,
the lies that
these
he
are the
there.
same people that have clearly heard her say. These are people that have clearly heard her say, you put your hands on me before, and they literally said this man ain't never put his hands on her, and she
Okay.
said it in front of him. And when she said she said you put your hands on me before, he said, but have I ever beat you up? And she said, well, you put your
Right.
hands on me before. He
Right.
says, but have I ever beat you up? So his
Right.
thing is, yeah, I put my hands on you, but have I ever beat you up? Meaning, have I ever made you black? Have I ever made you blue?
Right.
But
Right.
have I ever beat you up? And but he says his thing is, I've never put my hands on her in life, or
In
on no
life, I've never
woman.
put my
I've
hands
never
on a
put my
woman.
hands on her.
Period.
Period. And so that's the thing. And they sit there and listen to that and say that man didn't abuse her. And so that's why you can't reason with stupid people. And we just have
Mm-mm.
to and that's why we got to stop arguing back and forth with them. We got to
Mm-hmm.
stop. We got to stop going over there. And I say this, and I
No,
mean it though, y'all. Like we
it
literally
don't.
got to stop
I
fighting
don't
with
No.
them
argue
ignorant
with them
ass.
damn people. I don't say shit to them
Yeah, because
people
they
anymore. They
ignorant.
just, yeah, it's a
They
waste of
really
time.
ignorant.
Shit.
And I'm not just saying that to say it. They really are.
They
And
really
again,
are.
this might not be every single person that can hear them, but majority of them are ignorant. They're
Yeah.
ignorant.
And they
The
gonna
ones that
believe what they want to
co-sign the
believe.
bullshit is ignorant.
Exactly. And they know we
They
too grown out
ignorant.
here. I ain't about to be going back and forth over no bullshit with you that you like people. You right, motherfuckers is ignorant. If you don't see what I'm
They
seeing, then
ignorant.
motherfucker, you just a stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ignorant. I just
Clear
hate to
as
see it.
day.
They say that man ain't abused her. Well, then y'all obviously don't know what abuse is, and it's okay. And I pray that you never get abused. That's all I can say for them. I pray that you never get abused. Because if you did, I'd be riding for you just the same.
Right.
And
That
guess what?
part.
Somebody
That
else will
part
be
right
calling
there.
me bald head and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I'm
I'm
pretty
Mm-hmm.
trying
sure
to
majority of
find.
them that got fucking abused the more and had the same shit done to them. Like, come on now.
But they don't. But guess what? Just like I said before, Harriet Tubman said that she would have freed more slaves had they known that they were slaves.
Slaves.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So everybody, you're gonna have people that don't know that they are being abused and they're being abused.
Mm-hmm.
Or they just used to that shit and shit like that. They like it and shit.
It was a young lady
Or
on
they
Johnny.
say things like it's mutual combat and it's a part of an argument and stuff like that. That's what they think.
Yeah.
And
No, hell
what can
no.
you say? That's just what they think.
I can't
You
argue with
know.
him. Today on Janelle's post, a girl was like, y'all are just mad and she's in her, and Jonelle is in his feelings because he got his daughter today. And I said, are y'all naive or blind or deaf? You know what I'm saying? I said, this
But see,
boy
that's
can tell y'all.
arguing back with them
No,
though,
no, no.
Riri.
If you see the post, you'll see that it wasn't like that, and the reason being because her response, she
Okay.
didn't come back at me because I really and truly don't argue with them people because I tell them in a heartbeat, baby, I ain't got
Okay.
time because you confrontational. But her response, her comeback was, is your mammy blind? I said, nah, she's deceased. I just left it at that because I'm like, baby, you didn't realize that I'm trying to tell you, sweetie, it ain't got nothing to do with him picking up the baby because he didn't get the baby, so nobody's in their feelings. That's not what I told her, but I'm like, you actually, y'all just mad. Jonelle is in his feelings because Robert got his daughter today, and I'm like, bless they heart. They just
No,
they just
John
fly
L is
off
in
at
his
the mouth.
feelings because, oh my God.
Jonelle doing
Well,
what
I'm
he's
trying to.
supposed to do. If you with that woman, shit, the fuck they. Oh my. See, I'm trying not to
Yeah,
cuss
but I'm
and
just
shit, Miss
saying that
Amore. Like
I
the
know
these
I'm
point is,
about to be
motherfuckers
some
that
damn
like, come
jaded
on
boy.
now. These motherfuckers is just slow as
but
fuck.
I'm
If
saying
my
the
man ain't
point is,
protecting me, ain't doing shit for me, then you gotta go. Cause if
but I'm
I
saying,
need a motherfucker there to protect me and shit. I don't give a fuck what he doing.
they just to be so loud and wrong, baby. How is he gonna be in his feelings about him picking up his daughter, and he doesn't even have her. He didn't get her. So you just over here trying to
No.
argue with people in the comments,
And
and
then,
that's not the case.
mhm. And they say things like, I'm so glad he was able to see Desharia. Like they believe
Right.
everything he says.
Everything that he says.
Everything. They're like, I'm so glad he was able to see Desharia today. I mean,
Yeah.
yesterday. And his
Yeah.
in his event with season was so good. But we don't even want to mention her right now either. But let me say this because I need to wrap it up for real because I've been on for 3 hours and y'all know after a certain time I won't and these
Mm-hmm.
long don't service me. I ain't fronting no damn
Mm-hmm.
more. They don't service me good. They mess me up. But listen, I don't see it right now because I'm on live and when I just tried to go back in studio, it brought me back here on my other
Hmm.
phone. I apologize sincerely that I cannot read off who sent me the super chats. I will find it and post it on my community board. Okay. I'm also
Hmm.
gonna try to post these receipts that I was sent about the the conversation about Lauren. I just got to find out which order so I can post it in order. I don't want it to be all over the place because it's all over the place for me right now. Let me figure out what's in order and I'll post that. Um, but let me thank you for the cash apps and somebody sent the super chat on this one. Hold on one second. I just don't want to not give them credit for blessing me. Hold on. Dang, can I even go back up? Oh Lord, how do you do that? Oh shoot. Well then the one that sent it tonight on this one, I'm gonna have to do it again tomorrow too because when I went out and came back in, it went away. Okay. But as far as the cash apps, hold on one second. I know I received a few of them. Thank you so much, Sonia. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate you. Thank you, Key. I appreciate you. And thank you, Sheila and Natasha. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate y'all. But I also want to thank my members. You guys are my channel sponsors. I want to start doing something December. I ain't gonna announce it tonight. I'll do it tomorrow because it's only gonna make the live longer. But
Right.
thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it. Y'all are always a blessing to me, and I do appreciate from the bottom of my heart. We can finish this conversation tomorrow. I don't want to go too long. It's already been 3 hours and
Yeah,
35
go and spend
minutes.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and hubby in the shower now, so I just want to, talk to him a little bit because we got this funeral to go to tomorrow. They say it's supposed to last an
Mm-hmm.
hour. I ain't been in a funeral in a long time, so I don't know how long that. And then the repast. How long does a repast normally last?
All night
However
if you
long you
wanted
want
to.
however long you want it, because
Oh,
it's a celebration. It's like a big party. It's however long. Yeah,
three
the repast
hours.
has no
Ooh,
certain time frame, unless it's at a venue and y'all gotta leave. But other than that,
Uh, actually, I don't even know where it's at. But
mm.
is it at the same place the funeral?
Not
No.
no, unless it's at a church that's got a kitchen, it can be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It can be at a family member's house. It can be at a venue. It can be at a park. It's just all on wherever the family members set it up to be.
All right, I'll ask Bree. Okay.
Hmm.
She said, "Can I'm not sure, Rose, but we ain't talking about that right now because very relevant. We gotta make Listen, I know it's hard for y'all, and I know y'all be wanting to listen and hear, but they're irrelevant. We got to drown them out. No more fighting with the ops. Drown the ops asses out. Drown them out.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to fight with them, and the reason being is because, whatever, for whatever. Drown them out. Try your best to just drown them out. They don't even have nothing to do with what's going on right now. So they have
Right.
they don't know what's going on. They have no clue. We got firsthand knowledge of what really happened. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
hell, Brianna went live. The fuck, she went live. So Robert
Right.
can't even come back and try to lie. She went live, and I'm glad she did. And the reason being is because he would have came back and lied. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Most
She went
definitely.
live. Let you hear it for yourself. She ain't got nothing to hide
Yeah.
like
And
that. She kind
because
of like
she
me.
wanted to, why they
Yeah.
always asking why you going live and all that?
Then
Because
why
I
would
want
they
to.
business
The fuck.
here? Uh-huh.
Exactly. Babe, is the funeral and the repast is gonna be at the same place? Oh, is it a different place? Did they say
Yeah,
how
y'all
long
about
the
to
repast
party
is gonna
all
be?
night.
They said it's gonna be long time. He said he don't know. Well, then we might as
No,
well take a change of clothes then, cause I gotta be in that blue suit the whole.
Yeah, you
What?
might have
yeah,
definitely
definitely
should.
Okay, and some
get
shoes.
comfortable.
All
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
get comfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. She said the
Repass.
repast is a party.
Yeah, it ain't
Yeah.
nothing but a homegoing celebration. That yeah, everybody they get to smoking, drinking, whatever it is that they do. That's what the repast is
Oh,
about.
okay.
It's not nothing formal or anything like that. It's just
Oh,
everybody
okay.
mingling and fellowshipping. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, I'm more
Okay
going and
then.
chill with
Well,
Jay.
Yeah, go
I will.
ahead.
I'm gonna chill with Jay, and if I can come back on tomorrow, I will. But if not, most definitely on Monday, honey. Y'all better know.
Yeah. Yes,
Ready?
ma'am.
Oh,
Right.
Sunday.
Hey
Oh, I
Jay,
forgot
good
about
night,
Sunday. Oh
y'all.
yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Tomorrow's Saturday. Okay. She says that's what I be saying. How can they argue with us when we know the truth? That shit be funny as fuck. You right, Breehive. Breehive just said exactly. She said, "How can they argue with us? They act like we don't know." The
Mm-hmm.
thing
They the
about they
ones
act like
that
we
don't
don't
know.
know.
They don't know.
Exactly. They don't know. Trust me, they don't. They
They
have no
and
clue.
they really be getting the information from us and shit. They don't know shit.
That's
He
what they
ain't.
do.
They
I
get
feel
the
like they
information
know
from
that
us
he
and then they
lying.
yep, they get it from us and then they
Yeah.
she said definitely take a change of clothes. Oh yeah, let me go on and pack my change of clothes. But I'm glad she
Hmm.
said that.
They know
But
his ass
yeah,
be lying, so they be
baby,
like,
they
let's
said
wait
praying for
till
you
more and
tomorrow.
Breehive go live so we can see and then
Mm-hmm.
still
He
flip the
said
shit.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did.
Yes. Yeah. Bree Hive, give me a call when we end this live. I'm gonna text you so you can call me. But
Jesus
listen,
can tell
y'all,
them
I
that he
love
did it.
y'all.
Love you
And
too,
they'll
Yes.
right.
and
And I'm
see,
gonna
All
see
talk
you
to
right.
y'all
Monday.
later, okay?
Okay.
Love y'all.
All right, say a
Everybody
prayer
have a
for
good
say a prayer for
night.
my husband and his family.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Because they
Yes,
was
ma'am.
ma'am.
breaking down today, child. Them jokers was
Ooh.
breaking down and
Oh,
bawling out and stuff. I had to get up out of there because I don't like tears like that.
Right. That's
I
me,
don't
Mr.
do
Moore.
tears, honey. They was breaking down. Yes, honey. It's sad. It's a sad event.
Right.
yeah.
But anyway, I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to y'all soon, okay?
Let's see y'all on the other
Okay.
side. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye bye.